Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday evening to you. Good to see ya, everyone. LeVar Dude, Adam Shank, a little cheeky. Joker, Wigan, Brew, the deck. Hunters are Carol Ketzer. What's up tonight, everyone? Good to see you, Swooping Hawk. How you doing this evening? Welcome. Nick Snacks, Mr. Nubbles, Fatal Sensation, Gregory, Turbo Janks Bank, the Zork, Five Color Combo. Welcome everyone to the stream this evening. Deese, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription for the second month in a row. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. How's it going this evening, everyone? Did you have a good weekend? Oh man, it's a good time in the Magic world. Standard is looking pretty excellent, or at least very much improved from where it was before. Big Scary Dave, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And Al Graves, welcome you to the Fishbowl as well. 4 months in a row. Big scoops here for you. Yeah, Standard is super fun. I've been super happy with it since the bannings. It's diverse. There's no like crazy dominant deck, so Standard is awesome. We have a Modern Pro Tour coming up this weekend, which is going to be pretty fun, although time zones, oh my god, it starts at 3 a.m. here on the East Coast, so that should be interesting. Brave Archer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Gregory, did I miss you? I think it popped up. Welcome to the Fishbowl, if I did miss you. Thank you for your subscription. Oh, Silberfox, welcome to the Fishbowl for you as well. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. Thank you, everyone. So many subs right off the bat today. That is awesome. Yeah, so Modern Pro Tour coming up this weekend. Gonna be a blast. We have hello from the U.S., Netzel. Good to see ya. So it's great timing for everyone over in Europe. This makes up for staying up late to watch all the to watch all the streams. You get the perfect timing for the Pro Tour. Zakama Storm was interesting. It was really fun to play. I mean, obviously it's kind of against the oddsy, where you sometimes like lose to yourself and it's slow, but man, when it goes off, it is super amazing. Chat is lagging on stream. Alright, let me see if I can fix the stream chat. I don't know why it does it sometimes. Probably just Twitch being Twitch. Hey, welcome, the Ice Pickle. Good to have you here from the very beginning tonight. So, yes. CHB1 for the 8th month in a row, keeping the sub train running. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So the Pro Tour it starts, I guess it will be Friday very early in the morning here in the US. For me, it will be 3 a.m. Friday morning, 3 a.m. Saturday morning, 3 a.m. Sunday morning. Although the good news for me is it starts with limited. So even though it technically starts at 3 a.m., I'll probably start watching like maybe 6 a.m., miss the draft and maybe the first round and a half of limited, get my coffee, be ready to go for Modern, which is going to be a blast. I'm super excited for Modern Pro Tour. We haven't had Modern Pro Tour since Oath of the Gatewatch, and it's going to be pretty awesome. Cardinals, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Why no Locust God? It's just a little bit too expensive and slow, as weird as that sounds. So this deck, I guess we might as well, let's do the reminders, then we can talk about the deck. Yes, it is Rivals of Ixalan limited, and then Modern 4 constructed. Any thoughts on the prevalence of approach control decks in Standard? I don't think they're that prevalent. I mean, as far as control goes, it might not even be the best control deck. I think right now Grixis is the top control deck and approach is second. So I don't think that it is like a dominant deck or anything. It's a fine deck, a good deck. Hello from the US, Sodorian. How do I take my coffee? Black-ish. Sometimes I put a little bit of milk in it, but mostly black at this point. I used to drink it with more cream and sugar, but that was one of my trying to get healthier stuff. Stop drinking soda, cut down on the cream and sugar, the sweetness of the coffee, and then I can feel good about drinking more and more coffee, because I drink a lot of coffee. I drink like minimum a pot of coffee a day, and then sometimes like 2 pots of coffee. But I like my coffee. Hey Seth, how's it going? Can you say hi to my wife, Abby? She loves your voice. Well, hello, Abby. Oh, yes. Thank you for hanging out at the stream. And I'm glad you like my voice. Usually it's the other way. I've noticed that wives and girlfriends, the most common thing I hear from people is my wife/girlfriend hates your voice. So it's nice that someone actually likes my voice from the wife/girlfriend crowd. SlakeZR, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So River's Rebuke. All right, let's do our reminders. Then we can talk about this deck. Get into our league. I'm hoping that if things go fast enough, we can get in Momir tonight because we haven't played Momir in like a month because we've been playing all these really long grindy standard leagues. So let's do our reminders. First off, replay YouTube. If you want to check out or catch up on any of the old streams, that's the place to do it. So sub to that if you haven't. Normal YouTube, we've had some spice lately. We had Zakama Storm for Mucha Brew. We had Aristocrats. I really like the White Black Aristocrats deck. I think other people like the Zakama Storm more out of the two decks that we had in the last couple days. I really like the Aristocrats deck as well, but I think that the Zakama Storm deck was the bigger winner. And then tomorrow, against the odds, it's happening. Polyraptor finally won the poll, so we will have Polyraptor against the odds coming out tomorrow. Aluminum? Monster the Terrible, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I do say my intro the same every time. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that stuff to support the stream and the channel and the site. Of course, down below, donations are also available. Certainly not required, but always appreciated. $2 or more gets your message right on stream. So let's talk about this deck. So this is a deck I've been working on. Joel120 for the 15th month in a row said 15 months of amazing content. Here's to the next 15. Keep it up, Seth. Well, thank you so much for the resub, Joel. Big soups here for our 15-month resubscriber. So, Seth, your voice is a lot better than some other people, not to mention your ability to keep talking without stutters or saying, keep it up. Well, I am good at talking consistently. I will say that. The audio is cutting? Ugh, that's not good. Autumn Shank, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Is the audio okay for everyone else? Is it just a Mr. Nubbles problem, or is the audio actually having issues? Because that would be bad. So Pro Tour, we'll talk about Pro Tour as we go along. Let's talk about this deck first, so we can get into our league, maybe have a chance at playing Momir tonight, and then we will talk about it. Oh, Swooping Hawk, welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh man, that was a match, Filthy Casual. I was like physically shaking after that match where we won with 2 seconds left. I don't think I've ever had that happen with a with a Magic game before, but my hands were like actually shaking when we won that 2-second match. It was so intense. But we got there. I didn't think it was going to work. You never know with Moto because the clock gets weird at those last seconds. But we got there. It is the audio that makes it sound like I'm pronouncing things wrong. I'm actually saying it I'm actually saying it perfectly right, but the audio just sounds funny. $10 donation from Echo D. It's about time I reward your great content. Feed the children. Well, thank you, Echo D, for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, let's talk about this deck. So, we are playing Jeskai Favorable Winds. It's a deck I've been working on, so I love Favorable Winds. I've always had fun playing Favorable Winds decks. And then, what kind of brought this deck about is, I kept losing to decks with Rekindling Phoenix and Glorybringer. So I figured, Favorable Winds kind of naturally fits with the shell. So we're basically like flying tribal. And while this deck might look weird with Favorable Winds, because some of the things people have said is, well, when I think of Favorable Winds, I think of a bunch of cheap things with anthems to pump them. But Rekindling Phoenix and Glorybringer, our two big finishers, are actually pretty good with Favorable Winds. So with Rekindling Phoenix, Favorable Winds +1/+1 means that it doesn't die to a Braid, which is actually a really big deal right now. If a Braid can't kill it, it's really hard for our opponent to kill Rekindling Phoenix twice, unless they have like Cast Out Vraska's asking a very specific answer. And then Glorybringer, the +1/+1 means that we win the Glorybringer war. So if our opponent has Glorybringer, ours is going to be bigger, attacks through it. The rest of the deck, we have Ether Sphere Harvester. So one of the hard parts of this deck was making the mana function. I tried to build it without Ether Hub, and I felt like it wouldn't work without Ether Hub. So Ether Sphere Harvester is good on its own. It's also just another source of energy for Ether Hub, so we can keep tapping it for mana. Kinjali Sunwing is primarily for aggro, like Hazoret decks, Bombette Courier decks. Also really helpful against God Pharaoh's Gift decks. So it kind of gives us this one turn of breather. Like, our opponent gets down God Pharaoh's Gift, they get their Angel back. At least they're not gaining 6 life right away. And if they're tapping out for God Pharaoh's Gift, it gives us a window to, like, Glorybringer, attack, kill something, maybe just win the game. Warkite Marauder, just make sure we can keep attacking, gives us a 2-drop. Siren Storm Tamer protects us from weird stuff, but mostly lets us attack into Settle the Wreckage and things like that, because we can just counter it. Abrade is our main removal spell. Hits God Pharaoh's Gift, hits Heart of Kirin, hits all the early game creatures. We got one cast out in the main deck just as kind of a catch-all, and we can cycle it away. Chart of Course works really well with Flyers, because we're always attacking, really easy to trigger raid, and that's basically the plan of the deck. People were also asking about Rivulet. Ibnu Rivulet looks weird. We're not really planning on milling people. We can to, like, mess up a scry or something, but the main reason it's in the deck is it's an untapped blue source. We can sack it to Sheffet Dunes. We can also sack it to Scavenger Grounds out of the sideboard, which is our Graveyard Hate sideboard card. Speaking of the sideboard, we have one Direfleet Daredevil. Just kind of, I want to test it out. I don't know if it's actually good enough for this deck. It doesn't have flying, but I want to see. It seems sweet to steal our opponent's spells out of their graveyard in the right matchup. Baffling End for early game removal. Ixalan's Binding for Scarab God, Hazoret's Anointed Processions. Angel of Sanction, another good removal spell in those matchups. Also a flyer. Chandra and Negates are mostly for control to let us go a little bit longer. Actually, should fix these Negates. I can't stand not having the promo Negates. It drives me crazy having these mismatch Negates. All right. Fixed. And then River's Rebuke, mostly for tokens and other decks that go wide like that. You also cast out Ixalan's Binding type decks. So that is the plan for tonight. We're looking to get frisky with some flyers, with favorable wins. So I think it's going to be sweet. I'm excited for it. I haven't played a league with it yet, so this will be the first league, but I've played some matches with it, and I feel like there's a lot of power in the deck. So I think it's going to be gonna be competitive, I hope. So fingers crossed. I'm definitely excited for it, though. So yeah, let's give it a shot, see what happens. Yeah, I really like the new Negate. Does look very good, I will say. Yeah, I guess we'll do competitive. Might as well, right? Go for the gold if we're gonna do it. We're gonna get our deck published one of these days. All right. Hey, thank you, Tedwin. So, oh boy, CTHLU333 for the 6th month in a row says, how's life? Keep memeing and I keep subbing. Well, thank you for the resub. Life is going pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't played Iskantifog yet. I think since rotation or whatever. I'm waiting to see how the metagame actually kind of shakes out, but I expect we will be fogging at some point. Wait, I loaded the wrong deck? No, really? Okay, I didn't load the wrong deck. That's the correct deck. That looks right. Yeah. All right, we're good. We're good. You should be able to subscribe up at the top of Twitch, I believe, is where the sub is. Where the foil Unhinged Islands, please make a Tagatog deck for Modern. I don't think a Tagatog is legal in Modern, is it? Was it one of the time-shifted cards? True Boshek, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I want to play Grixis Pirates at some point, but... okay, this ends fine. Tap land, I mean, our curve's a little wacky, but... the Bonded Courier. Well, we'll see. We don't have an Hazoret answer, and we have a tap land on one. Abrade's good. So play farmland, pass the turn. At least we can kill something with this Abrade. We'll see how this goes. How about some Modern at the end of stream? I don't know if we'll play any Modern tonight. We'll probably play a game of Momir, hopefully, if we have enough time. But we're kind of getting some more Modern thrown back in. Usually when a new set comes out, we usually focus on Standard a lot. But we have Standard coming for Mucha Brew, or Modern coming for Mucha Brew this weekend. Don't ask Gary Zev. Yeah, it's in with a Bonded Courier. Yes, yes, yes. Down to 17. Ugh. Turkey Muffin XPS, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, I guess we just gotta pass and kill something. I believe. I don't think we can just take all that damage. Oh, stream mode. Good call. Oh, well, hello, Orcish Veterans 9-year-old. There we go. Fanatical Firebrand. Oh, dear. This is not looking like a great scenario for us. So many hasty creatures. We don't really have a way to gain life either. Yeah, we got to kill Karizev. The problem with this is our opponent's going to refill their hand with this Bonded Courier, which is not good. I mean, I guess Kinjali Sunwing is kind of reasonable. We'll see. Down to 15. Opponent passes. Warkite Marauder. Can't even really play it. So, play Sunwing. You can see how the mana is pretty frustrating sometimes. Like, our mana right now, we have so many blue cards, only one blue source. So, yeah, we're in serious trouble. Do you think a white-green creature value deck in Standard could be viable using Renegade Rallier and Devoted Cropmate alongside Vizier that can blink things? Geez, this is red deck wins for you, and it is doing its winning. And that Bonded Courier, turn 1 Bonded Courier, just absolutely ruining our day. We will draw a tap land. Chart a course, I guess. I think we're just dead, though. We can't kill this Bombat Courier. Aethersphere Harvester is one of our good cards, but get rid of Warkite Marauder. Yeah, play Spire Bluff, pass the turn. For Denix, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I put some real thought into this deck. It's a mono blue artifact Thopter deck. Ooh. And, wow. All right. Well, yep. Good hand, good hand, good hand. That is a sweet-looking deck. Mechanized Production. Efficient Construction is a really cool build-around card. That looks like it could be pretty fun. I like it. Well, that was kind of a blowout. Mono Red still super good. Variant Human, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Bad and Mean, I did see that deck. Didn't you post it in the stream? I thought you showed me that in the stream last week, maybe, but I do remember that deck. If it's in my email, it might still be in my email, but it does look really cool. There's definitely a possibility it could show up as an instant deck tech eventually. Lover Dude, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, let's bring in Baffling, and I think we're going to bring in Daredevil. And we got to be able to deal with Hazarats, so we might... I think we got to go down Warkite Marauder, which dies to their 1-drop, unfortunately, which is not good. I guess Storm Tamer does, too. Alright, go down to Storm Tamer. Maybe we cut 2 and 2... and bring in Ixalan's Binding to go with Cast Out. Something along these lines, maybe. The deck is pretty sweet, but we're definitely getting run over by this mono red deck. Bandabat, for the 5th month in a row says, welcome from Australia. Looks like a fun deck. It is a really fun deck. This match isn't going that well for us, but it is super fun. Thank you for the resub. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, let's try it like that. I read your article today about Induced Amnesia, one of my favorite cards in Rix. Thanks for the good read. I made a deck playing event with 3-1 with it. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, Induced Amnesia is a super spicy deck. Heart of Kieran is actually kind of hard to crew up, is the biggest problem I found with it. Like, our 1-drops, our 2-drops, and 3-drops can't really crew it. So we end up having to tap like Rekindling Phoenix or Glorybringer, and then it's not actually that beneficial. Like we're not gaining that much. We're basically giving a Glorybringer haste, and it already has haste. Oh, good God. Good God. Well, our mana situation's better. Can we keep... We are on the play. How is this going to go? Oh boy. I was hoping we'd have a couple more cards that we could cast in the early game. We have a new donation. Let me pull it up on Streamlabs so I can see it a little easier. $10 donation from Argent Grievers as thanks for all the great brewing ideas. You helped my jank come together. Well, thank you so much for the donation, and I'm glad the brewing ideas help. It's such a good feeling when a jank deck finally comes together and actually works. So thank you so much for the donation. We are on the play. I'm gonna keep it. It's probably wrong. We probably lose, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, we got the white border lands. White border lands go well with Jeskai, or with favorable wins. What do you think of this updated deck? What do you think of this updated deck revolving around Locust God and Fateful Showdown? Ooh. How do I choose contenders for instant deck techs? Just decks that kind of tickle my fancy. Not really any criteria apart from that. That looks like a pretty fun Locust God deck. Seems like it could work. Might want a little bit more removal, I think, is the biggest thing that seems like it's missing. There's lots of card draw, but you might need just a touch of like a braids and stuff like that to not just die immediately in the early game. Kyle, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Oh man, Mantis Rider would be awesome in this deck. So would Spell Queller, but we just we don't have them in standard at the moment. I play white bordered once in a while. I like white border lands in some decks. You're gonna schedule an intervention because of my keeps. Never without a bomb at Courier, our opponent. Drunken Duncan for the 4th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Come on, early game stuff. Really? Really, deck? Really? You're just going to keep giving us a braids from now until forever? Alright. Well, or Glorybringers. We want a braid. Well, at least we found another Glorybringer. More hasty 1-drops for our opponent. Getting in. We need an Abrade. We gotta kill this Bonded Courier. If we draw Glorybringer. Ugh. Ether Hub go. Yeah, this is exactly how this hand would not work out. Yes, it was definitely a risky keep, and we're definitely kind of paying the price by drawing Glorybringer land instead of any of our castable magic cards. Glorybringer's like the best card in this deck. Come on, deck, something early game. Please. Inspiring Vantage, go. Well, our opponent didn't play anything last turn, so maybe just infinite Glorybringers is enough? Oh, there's the land. Well, let's see. Come on, Glorybringers. You can definitely play Grixis Control with Nicole Bolas in our current standard. All right, Glorybringer. We might be, because our opponent didn't play anything last turn, maybe. Although I'm a little nervous that they just hit their land drop. Standendo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So here comes On Crop Crasher. Opponent. Hits us for 5. If they miss their land drop one more turn, we'd be fine. But now I'm not so sure. Down to 10. Yep. Now we're going to draw something early game that we can cast. Or Spire Bluff. Well, playing Aether Hub, our opponent's going to draw an ungodly number of cards with this Bonded Courier. Glorybringer, attack, exert. Kill on Crop Crasher. Pass the turn. I actually don't think we're fine now. That they on Crop Crasher off the mountain with all these cards under Bonded Courier. I don't think we're fine. I think it's risky to kill the Courier, because then we're dropping to 6 and we're dead to 2 Lightning Strikes. Oh boy. Yup. Yup, yup. Whoo! Land, including the Sun-Scorched Desert. I don't think that that's a pun. I mean, you take so much damage if you kill the Courier there. Our opponent, we knew they were missing land drops. They got a little fortunate to draw land this turn. If they whiff on lands, the Bombat Courier doesn't really do much. And if they hit lands, we're dead anyway. So they hit lands. Yep. There's a Courier. Down to 7. Yeah, I don't think we actually have a chance. If they didn't draw those 2 lands in a row, then we had a chance. Well, we knew their hand wasn't 4 lands because they missed their land drop. So we knew they had all action cards. So it seems unlikely, especially if they whiffed on land, that they were going to activate the Courier. Opponent has a Chandra. Yep. And yeah, looking very dead. What's up, Celtic Banners? How goes it? Opponent adds mana with the Chandra. Sacks the Bombat Courier. Draws 5. It's an interesting choice by our opponent. That's a very risky way of going about that. Another Firebrand. I mean, we're probably still just dead, but... Island. So what pathway to victory do we have here? What possible way we can win? Is it just attack, no exert? Attack, no exert, put our opponent to 12, and then the Glorybringer next turn, if our opponent can't win, actually allows us to win the game. What's up, awesome dude? I don't know, awesome dude, if it's going to be... I doubt that it'll be much brew. I will say that. But it was super sweet to do a deck of it. Well, if they take down Chandra, I mean, we're most likely just dead no matter what. Play Glorybringer. I think that's our only possible way of winning the game. Oh, your fiance wants to marry me. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Good evening, by the way. Hey, welcome, Zaunsbaum. It's going fine. I'm pretty confident we're losing to mono red right now. A very slow mono red player. They're probably double queuing, would be my guess. You don't get to the top of the trophy list unless you're... Well, can you double queue in a competitive league? I'm not actually sure. Hit our opponent down to 12. This is our only possible pathway to victory. Yeah, our opponent just drew enough burn to kill us anyway. Play Ether Hub. Pass the turn. Yeah, it looks like we're dead to just lightning strikes and haste creatures. On Crop Crasher, lightning strike, any of that stuff kills us. Our opponent takes up Chandra. Hazaret. I expect... Yep, they hit us, so we're just dead. Shock to 2. Firebrand, and that does it. Yeah. Well, so far, not great. That was a bit of a disappointing turn. I guess, arguably, maybe we shouldn't have kept that hand. Oh, that is unfortunate. Unfortunate. We probably shouldn't have kept the hand. We also drew very badly after keeping that hand. We couldn't kill Chandra anyway. Chandra was at 5 counters, so we could have hit Chandra to 1, but that doesn't really stop them from doing what they did this turn anyway. Alright, on to round 2. How about Teamer Merfolk? Chandra Price post-rotation. I think Gideon Ally of Zendikar is a pretty good comparison for Chandra post-rotation. Teamer Merfolk. Ooh. Protein Raider is an interesting addition. I don't know about Saheeli. I'm not sure what Saheeli does in Merfolk. I guess it, like, draws you extra cards. Protean Raider is a cool idea, and a Braid is nice. That looks pretty fun. What is Gideon right now? Gideon, Ally of Zendikar. Yeah, Gideon's like $10, so I would think Chandra would probably be somewhere around the same place. That's a lot of favorable wins. All right, we're gonna keep this and trust that we just draw things to go with these favorable wins. Any flyer is gonna be absurd. We don't really necessarily want 3 favorable wins. A mixture is probably better, but Sean Carter, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Oh my God, not again. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Are we just playing... I mean, Gideon Ally of Zendikar is good too. Well, play favorable wins, pass the turn. Are we just going to play Ramadan Brad every round? Is it one of those leagues? Alright, it's not exactly mono red. Oh, it's Grixis Energy? Okay. Land? Inspiring Vantage. I think we're still just going to chart a course. Make sure we have our lands for next turn. Discard a favorable wins. Plays Buyer Bluff, pass the turn. Alright, so we have a tap land for next turn, but we also can still play Ether Sphere, which is good. Opponent, can't draw yet. Epic Glib, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Torture Defiance is definitely a very good card. No doubt about that. Opponent, getting in, down to 18. And passing? Okay. Well, let's play Ether Sphere Harvester. We are 1 land away from the Glorybringer Onslaught. Probably not playing PUBG tonight. There's a Braid, yep. Well, we're still 1 land away from Glorybringer Onslaught, and we have a Rekindling Phoenix that doesn't die to a Braid coming down. Ether Hub for our opponent. Yep. Opponent, get in. For 2. Down to 16. And Whirler. Well, just drawing an untap land would be insane. But even just Rekindling Phoenix is good. Alright. Well, I guess we go Glory Bringing. I think we just Glory Bringer, kill Siphoner so our opponent can't keep drawing cards. Glory Bringer with favorable wins. Attack, exert. Glory Bringer is so insane. Kill this, Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Hit our opponent 4-5. And we got more coming. I brewed a Orzhov Transform control deck. Ooh. I don't know why links are not actually showing up in the Twitch chat tonight for some reason. Flip control, eh? That's a really fun idea. You get a lot of non-traditional ramp with all the flip cards. Drown Catacomb for our opponent. This is where our deck wants to be, pretty much. What did I say? Did I figure out stream settings for PUBG? I have not played PUBG in a while, honestly. Opponent getting in. Down to 14. Yup. And passes. Well, play Ether Hub. Play Rekindling Phoenix. Play another favorable wins. We're going to make our flyers big. And we'll pass the turn. This is where the deck is so awesome. Yeah, we got Ramenam Dread in match 1. Harness Lightning. Spending lots of energy to get rid of Glory Bringer. Thankfully, we got another one. If they just, Field of Ruin. Scarab God would actually be scary. Potentially. Hostage Taker? Alright, there's Hostage Taker. Well, we do get to just Glory Bringer the Hostage Taker. So it's not the end of the world, unless I just have more Hostage Takers. Gets in with Whirler, down to 12. Yep. Opponent passes. Well, yeah, we need to Glory Bringer. Kill Hostage Taker. Get rid of that. Get back our Phoenix. Hit our opponent. If they have another one, that would be very bad. I have some old songs I composed years ago. Would you add them to the track list? You can send them to me, Veriment. Hey, welcome, Love is Possible. Good to see ya. I have not tried to fling Galta yet, but it sounds pretty spicy. What do you... I just missed what you said, B. Frank. You should post it again so I see what you said. There's lots of messages in the chat, so between that and playing Magic, I occasionally miss messages. Yeah, we lost match 1 pretty instantaneously to Ramenam Bread. Opponent getting in. What is happening? What is our opponent doing here? They're trying to block Harness Lightning and Fatal Push Rekindling Phoenix. All right. I guess we take 2. I think. Yeah, we'll take 2. Opponent. We just hit for so much damage. Oh, you can email me at Saffron Olive at mtggoldfish.com. So our opponent's going to Fatal Push, Fatal Push. Fatal Push. And Fatal Push. Alright. Yep, that's a lot of Fatal Pushes. Come on, good draw. Awkward. Aethersphere Harvester. Ah, we would have rather had one Harvester and a creature. Aethersphere Harvester. They're so good at gaining us life, but we don't have a way to crew them. We need any flyer. As far as the music, emailing the songs would be better probably than putting them in Twitch chat. Oh, you gotta be joking. Come on, deck. Give us a creature. You can do it, deck. Give us a creature. Oh, this is absurd. Opponent gets in. Yup. Down to 8. Alright. Marauder is a creature. So play Marauder. Crew Aethersphere Harvester. Hit our opponent for 5. Gain 5. Back up to 13. Pass the turn. Ugh, so many Fatal Pushes. Come on, creature. Oh, we need one more creature to finish this game. There's music playing, it's just quiet. Aethersphere is kind of necessary to make the mana work. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 9. Alright, if we draw a creature, we win. You gotta be... wow. Alright, and that's the game. Yep, we did not draw a creature. Wow. Well, that was a bad time to draw land. Opponent had exactly what they needed. Triple Fatal Push, Harness Lightning, Hostage Shaker, and a Braid. So 5 removal spells, 6 removal spells with Chupacabra and the Scarab God. We just ran poorly, and our opponent ran very well. Alright, so playing Grixis Energy. Oh, that was frustrating. Man. Mutavault would be handy. Also was pretty dominating last time it was in Standard. Probably too good for Standard, really. Go up in Ixalan's Binding. Go down a Sunwing. Probably bring in the Scavenger Grounds over a Glacial Fortress. Yeah, I think that the problem is you can't really play 3 colors without playing Ether Hub. At least not very well, especially a deck that's looking to curve out. We could cut Field of Ruin, although it's kind of fixing. I mean, I guess that's fine. Aethersphere is necessary to the deck if we want to actually be able to cast our spells. That's kind of the thing about Aethersphere. Because of Ether Hub. I mean, you can use Evolving Wilds. It's just not very good. It comes into play tap, so that costs percentage points. And it's kind of like medium fixing. Yeah, we'll bring in a Chandra, I guess. Alright, we'll go down one Ether Sphere. We'll try it like that. I think a Braid is... I think you lose to God Pharaoh's Gift too much if you don't play a Braid in the main deck. Man, we're good at getting these hands. So many Glory Bringers drawn. We have Tron. White is only in the deck to make it more inconsistent. I don't think that's the only reason. I do stream. Never Stop Swooping. Good to see ya. Yep. And we will continue our mulliganing. Probably just should have kept all the Glory Bringers. Because now we're at 5 cards. Phoenix to the bottom. Well, Spire Bluff and Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. The problem with Spire of Industry is you need artifacts, and we just don't have... We don't have enough artifacts to really make it work. Well, as far as 5-card hands go, this is not the absolute worst. Get down, Warkite Marauder. I don't know if there will be enough power for us to win from here, but we have 2 threats, and we got a Chart of Course for next turn. So we might be able to get lucky and steal a win with 5 cards. Bone it. There's the Siphoner. Well, go attacking. Hit our opponent. And I guess we just got to kill Siphoner, even though it means missing our land drop. We can't let our opponent start drawing cards, so, yeah. Do what we got to do. Opponent down to 16. Hey, thank you, Deacon. Good to have you. Opponent. Harness Lightning. Killing our stuff. And passing. Well, that's a land. Let's get in with Marauder. Chandra next turn could be good. It would have been even better this turn, but... yeah, let's... Chart a course. Play the tap land, pass the turn. Well, come on, Chandra, we're gonna win with 5 cards. We're doing it. I think we might be getting the 5-card win. Opponent finds a land. Okay. Dream Stealer. Okay. $2 donation from Halloween. Any chance you take a look at my turn 3/4 kill God Pharaoh's gift deck? Ooh, well, thank you for the donation, Halloween, and I will pull it up. Opponent with the Dream Stealer passes. Well, we can kill that if we want to. Yeah, so that deck's really interesting. I actually tried that deck. I saw someone posted a finish with it. I don't think I had Angel of Invention, which seems like a good addition, but with the Combat Celebrant Vizier deck, and I could not figure out how anyone won with that deck, personally. I think it's a really cool idea, so explain to me what I'm doing wrong, because what I ran into was... Well, I mean, maybe I just didn't get the lucky enough hands to do it on, like, turn 3 or something, but... The problem I ran into is by the time I got God Pharaoh's Gift down, I would get back Combat Celebrant, attack it, and an opponent would have like a, I don't know, Bristling Hydra or Ripjaw Raptor, and I would just like slam into it, slam into it, slam into it. And that was kind of the story of the deck for me. Here's the deck. I think it's a really neat idea, but I could not figure out how to actually make it happen. We started off on a mold of 5. So it's more luck than anything on this one, because we started with 5 cards. Do we just Chandra the Dream Stealer? That's probably best, right? They shouldn't be able to kill Chandra. They're not playing Lightning Strike. I guess they could... Oh, man. If they hit exactly land into their own Chandra, they could kill our Chandra. That would be bad. I guess we could just Baffling End and wait. They would need exactly untap land, because they missed their land drop. Untap land into Chandra. Oh, that would be so brutal. Well, I guess we just gotta try it and hope. So play Ether Hub. If they have exactly top deck and untap land, have Chandra in hand, then they probably got us. Beyond that, though, untapping with Chandra puts us in really good shape. So play Chandra. Actually, do we even care about Dream Stealer? I guess that's a better question. Maybe we just ignore Dream Stealer and tick up Chandra for damage? And then our Chandra is safe? We can discard Spire Bluff. If we draw Glorybringer, we can Chandra it out. Maybe that actually makes a lot more sense. That does let us play around our opponent having Chandra. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I guess I'm not actually that scared of this Dream Stealer here. So take up Chandra. Hit our opponent for 2. Get in with Marauder. Yup. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. I don't think... One of the upsides of mulling to 5 is Dream Stealer is not that effective because you don't have that many cards in hand. So we got you, opponent. It's a combo, the old mull to 5 combo. Yeah, we can't do anything about Contempt either way. Opponent gets into us. We will discard this Spire Bluff. What did our opponent find? Looks like not a land. Man, we might be... Man, if we get the 5-card win, I'm going to be pretty happy. That'll help make up for whiffing on a creature. Although it makes me a little bit sad that if we win with 5 cards, if we were any creature from crewing Ethersphere Harvester away from just straight up winning this match. Opponent tapping, untapping. Senior Pink, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups cheer for our new subscriber. Ether Hub. Well, play Ether Hub. Get an energy. Take up Chandra. Yeah, we'll play a Sunwing. Play Sunwing. Chef Iris and Jeter Bob, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Man, we might be doing it. Get in with Marauder. Oh, man. Winning with 5 cards is always sweet. Opponent, Harness Lightning Marauder. Sure. We still get to hit your Dream Stealer. And I guess we got to do this because we're going to discard it, so we might as well cast it. Get rid of the Dream Stealer. Chandra 6, Sunwing on the battlefield, pass the turn. Gabarino, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. 5 cards, 5-card hand against maybe the best deck in Standard at the moment. Man, they're all about those Dream Stealers. Those Dream Stealers, I do not know why our opponent's bringing them in. They do not seem good. Well, take up Chandra. Land. Play Storm Tamer. Get in with Sunwing. Now our opponent probably has to attack Chandra to keep us from ultimating. Yeah, we got by ramen on bread pretty good. We might need more sideboard cards for that matchup. Some life gain or something, because whew, we got stomped by ramen on bread. It was not even kind of a little close. Hey, what's up, Stu? Neva Swoopinog, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Just so it's clear, does not target us or a creature, so not a punt, not a punt. Storm Tamer, creatures or us, so it can't protect a Planeswalker from Vraska's Contempt. Well, go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 5. Play Chef at Dunes, pass the turn. If we lose from here, I'm going to be miserably sad. Tap land. Opponent gets in for 1 with Dreamstealer. Yep. Down to 17. Nothing to discard. Opponent passes. Yeah, the Dream Stealer has given us all kinds of issues. I mean, we can go for the win. I don't think it works, but I guess we might as well go for it, especially since our opponent has Field of Ruin. Yeah, if they didn't have Field of Ruin, I might not, but I guess we might as well. So, yeah, sack Dunes. Opponent abrades. That will counter it. Oh, man. Yep. Well, that's what I was expecting to happen. Now it's probably untap Scarab God. And then we lose again. Opponent, getting in with Dream Stealer. Well, we put up a good fight for having a 5-card hand. So that's the good news. I mean, our opponent, full strength, gonna just barely win against our 5-card hand by the looks. Siphoner. That's gonna draw our opponent lots of cards. All these horrible Dream Stealers. Come on, deck. Well, chart a course. Sure. Discard Rivulet. Play a Plains. We cannot catch a break. We can't catch a break. We just can't catch a break. Yeah, opponent drawn extra cards. Gets in for 4. Yep. Yeah, we've had some pretty sad running so far tonight. Hey, what's up, Dragon Riff? Having fun. Not running well, but having fun. So that's good. Ronald Reagan with a new donation. Hey Seth, hope you're having a good day. What do you think of my version of Journey to Eternity? Ooh, well, let me take a look. Thank you for the donation, Ronald Reagan. Definitely appreciate it. Opponent just runs out the Chupacabra. Well, this is all we can do. If we had a favorable wins, hit our opponent to 1. I'm expecting that they have another Chupacabra or something. Down to one. Down to one. So, Journey to Eternity. That looks like a... Oh, they can't draw because of dying. Do they have an answer? Opponent. Oh, come on. Tell us you don't. Gets in with everything, gets an energy. No Whirler Virtuosos, no removal. Yeah, you make us discard all those cards. 2 cards in hand. What are they? One is a land. Opponent passes. Is their last card an answer? Well, we attack. This is all, I mean, yes? Attack you? Oh, we got there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we got there. All right, it was a nail biter, but we pulled it out with 5 cards, which means we are super close to just having this be the match win. Super, super close. That game 1. That's all right. We gotta win this game. And now we know that our opponent's playing a million Dream Sealers and they're horrible, so that makes me feel a little bit better. I mean, they're not horrible in a blanket sense, but against our deck, they're not great. So that was good. That was good. The Journey to Eternity deck looks really fun to me. Thrashing Brontodon's a cool target to get it on. Lots of good stuff to get back from the graveyard, so... Champion of Wits. I'd probably play 4 Champion of Wits, because Champion of Wits is just... It's so good in reanimation style decks, but I like it. It looks cool. Thank you again for the donation, by the way. Whew, wow. We stole the win, we stole the win. Just barely. Yeah, bringing some glory. I don't know if exerting matters. I think either our opponent has removal and we're dead, or they don't and we win. I'm pretty sure that's where we were at. If we were going to exert, we probably... I don't know what we would have killed. The problem with killing Chupacabra is if our opponent's playing like a random Liliana and can reanimate it. Ugh. SCG Con sounds super amazing. I think it sounds really fun. No Bandless Modern, Pauper. Oh yeah, by the way... I've decided to bring back Playing Pauper, since people have been asking for Pauper content. So, Playing Pauper, making a return. It's going to be a sometime thing, maybe every other week or once a month, but I'm just going to do some Pauper leagues and deck decks. So, I actually recorded the first one today, and it was pretty fun. The deck is spicy, and I'm kind of excited for it. So, it's going to be neat to be playing some Pauper. Also... Hey Seth, you got a lady friend? Because the women at my work are loving the accent. Come get some New Zealand ladies. I never have thought of myself as having an accent, but I guess I probably do. But hello New Zealand ladies. I'm glad you enjoy my accent that I didn't realize I had. Oh, yeah. Run it back. Run it back. No dedicated Pauper person at this point. I'm just going to do some leagues here or there. Although, it's still possible that a dedicated Pauper person could be a thing in the future. Zubera. Yeah, that hot upstate New York accent. Basically the sexiest accent in all of the known universe. Oh, God. Okay. This is like a relatively functional hand. We can kill a Glint Sleeve Siphoner. We have a favorable wins to make our stuff bigger. Seems fine. So, SCG Con sounds super amazing. No Bandless Modern Pauper is sweet, so I'm tempted to go to it. It's not incredibly far away from me. Shart, of course. And let's just farmland goo. I actually really like this hand. I could see this hand working, as long as our opponent doesn't just get to Scarab God. We know they have lots of removal. Tap land. Opponent passes. We'll play Spire Bluff and... Yeah, let's Marauder. If our opponent's got Fatal Push, they got Fatal Push. And they got Fatal Push. Alright, well, that's a card out of our opponent's hand. Not going to have to deal with that again. We did get the last game on a Molda 5. Well, opponent's got no blue mana, so that's something. More Charted Courses. Well, play Spire Bluff. Play... Marauder number 2. I'd rather be able to raid this Charted Course if we have the option. Come on, no killing. Really? Oh, Cycles. Alright. Cycles Canyon Slough. The nice thing about Warkite Marauder is it is a way we can kill a Scarab God without having our enchantment removal. Come on, no death. We just want to draw some cards with this Charted Course. You don't gotta kill it. At least let us attack first if you want to kill it. Blazing Shoal is absurd. That should not be unbanned. No, 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 no. That would be a fun stream, Stu. There's actually, if you're interested in no ban list modern, there's a Goat Magic coming up that you're gonna want. A Braid. Come on, Rekindling Phoenix. Alright, let's Storm Tamer. Play a Mountain. Play Favorable Winds. Pass the turn. I'm still worried about our opponent just randomly Scarab Godding. There's a land. Do they have the Scarab God? Of course they do. Oh, it's a Hostage Taker. That's fine. Although it still keeps us from raiding a Charted Course. Yep. Alright, there's Rekindling Phoenix. We are doing this the hardest of hard ways. Yeah, I should have sacked. For some reason I was thinking we'd be able to... Oh, dear God. Dear God! Come on, give us an Ixalan binding. Son of a... Yeah, that's the game. Hey, welcome! Hello, Paint. Yup. Good to... Jeez. Well, that was a good card for our opponent to top deck. Doombringer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups tier for our new subscriber. Charted Course. Draw a bunch of lands. Play Glacial Fortress. Play Storm Tamer. Yeah, that does it. Not going to beat the Scarab God, unfortunately. The yard's got 2 Warkite Marauders, so not empty. It's pretty full of 4/4 flyers for our opponent. Yeah, Scarab God's probably the best card in Standard. Opponent, gonna get back our Warkite Marauder. Yep. Oh man, that was a absolutely brutal draw for our opponent to get that Scarab God. Mountain for our opponent. It's in for 7. Yep. And I don't know what's left that we can draw. Sunwing. I'll play Favorable Winds. Play Glacial Fortress. The Warquake Marauder beats our Rekindling Phoenix. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead, dead, dead. The timely Scarab God for our opponent. Well, go attacking. Opponent blocks. More stuff to get back with Scarab God. Play Sunwing, pass the turn. Yeah, we couldn't find the Ixalan's binding. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. That's a tricky one. Yep. Gets back the Storm Tamer as a 4/4. Drains us for 2. Hey, welcome, MTG Baker. Hey, see ya, Koto. I mean, if we sit back with the Phoenix, they just make it into a nothing with Warkite Marauder. I mean, yeah. There's not really any way to get around the Scarab God beating you unless you can kill it. Have you decided what decks you're going to use for the Team Modern Super League? No, we've talked about it some, but I haven't really figured it out yet. Hey, see you, Stu. Have a good night. Hey, what's up, Keto Glutaro? How goes it tonight? Opponent's thinking it through. I mean, I think we're just dead. I don't think they have to do anything tricky. Gets in with Scarab God. Alright. Well, maybe this gives us... Is Glorybringer an out? Maybe. If our opponent has nothing. I think Glorybringer off the top could steal this game. Coalition victory for Super League. Ugh. That would be interesting. I think it's Glorybringer. Psycho Smurf with the $5 donation. Getting my feet wet in Legacy with my tax return. Decided to go Naya Nightblade over Mardu Bloodbath both based on Stoneblade. The Naya would play Punishing Grove, Night of the Reliquary, and Nikado versus Mardu having Bob, Liliana, and Blood Moon. Ooh. Well, I mean, both of those sound like cool Stoneblade variants. I like Blood Moons, but Punishing Grove is a pretty potent combo. Sounds like a cool, like, aggro version of Stoneblade. Geardox, thank you again for the donation. And tax return's a great time to get into it. Well, come on, opponent having nothing, us top decking Glorybringer. A Braid. 6, 10, 13, 14. And they have this to save their Scarab God. Not a Glorybringer. What are our possibilities here? Are there any possibilities here? P.O. Box is, let's see. That didn't pull it up. It's P.O. Box 110, Clyde, New York, 14433. Hopefully going to a GP or two. If I'm going to a GP or two, it'll probably be like Las Vegas would be one of the most likely ones, one of the big ones. Is there anything we can do here? Double Braid Storm Tamer. Opponent gets back Warkite Marauder. But then we're left chumping Scarab God. Does that actually do anything? Are we just dead? Yeah, we're getting drained for at least 2 or 3. Yeah, killing Hostage Shaker doesn't especially help since our opponent can just Scarab God it back. That's actually helpful for them. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, play Inspiring Vantage. Get in with Rekindling Phoenix. I think we gotta hope our opponent punts. Yeah, I think our only possibility is double Abrade Scarab God on end step, and our opponent forgets to activate Storm Tamer. So his Scarab God. His Scarab God. Yep, they remembered. And that does it. I believe. Well, we'll untap. They also have removal. Alright. Yeah, well, we weren't going to beat that through any number of things. Yeah. I mean, we basically just got to hope that our opponent punted and forgot that they could counter it. But that's the only possibility of winning, is that they somehow forget, because Storm Tamer's not in their deck. Maybe they don't remember that it has an activated ability. But that's really the only possibility for winning there, is hoping that they forget Storm Tamer. Yeah, oh boy. We've had some brutalities so far this league. Oh, man. Disappointing so far. That was a really sad match to not win. Savini, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. All right, 30-second break. Be right back with round number 3. Comeback time with Jeskai favorable wins. Be right back. And we're back, waiting for round number 3. Andy's broken leg. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Graveyard Hate casting on yourself is the best way for Scarab God. Yeah, we have a Scavenger Grounds after sideboarding. That would have changed that match a lot if we had it. Oh man, that one is a tough one to break down. We lost game 1 because we didn't hit a creature to win with Aethersphere Harvester. We won game 2 on a Mull to 5, and then that Scarab God just took over the game, and we were still kind of close. Although the fact that our opponent had Harness Lightning means even if we drew a Glory Bringer, it wasn't going to work there. All right, time for the comeback for Jeskai favorable wins. We're on the play. We have a pretty reasonable hand. We will definitely keep this. Average Toaster for the 2nd month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. We got ran over by Ramadan Brad, and then, oh man, we had a rough one against Grixis Energy. No, Scarab God doesn't need to be banned. I like playing Scarab God. I think Scarab God, one of my favorite cards to play, but geez, it is powerful. I think Patrick Sullivan, pretty smart, was talking about how Scarab God and those type of cards maybe should have been sorcery speed. That Magic basically should have more sorcery speed activations. And that's a really interesting take. Do you think you could give a definitive date of when you were thinking about PUBG stream? I don't really think I can, awesome dude. It's it's not very high on my priority list. It's something that I think would be fun to do at some point, but it's not something that is super far up on my gotta get this done right away list. And I just don't have that much extra time that I spend streaming, so I can't give you a definitive date yet. Oh, it's Bogles. Ugh, Bogles. Alright. Well, let's play Sunwing. I mean, we do have a Glorybringer that'll be coming soon, which should be able to kill some Bogles. So play Sunwing. Crew up our Aethersphere Harvester. This is looking pretty reasonable. I don't know about this Bogles deck. I've never seen this Bogles deck actually be good. Attack, lifelink, hit our opponent. Ah, yes, I definitely expected it's something that'll happen, awesome dude. I just haven't streamed many non-Magic games. Actually, any non-Magic games. So, getting to that is not super high up in the queue, so to speak. Alright, here comes a lot of damage from a Dorn Pouncer. Yep. Opponent hits us down to 18. And passes. Storm Tamer. We'll play Storm Tamer. Can we raise Bogles? Crew up our Aethersphere. Go attacking. Yeah, we did do Chandelar once for a video. That's true. I mean, it's actually probably called Blue-White Auras, but I call it Bogles because it feels very boggle-y to me. Let me take a look, Dapper Turtle. Attack, attack. Gain some life. Hopefully we can just chart a course into Glorybringer next turn. Hit our opponent down to 12. Chart a course. Play Ether Hub. Yeah, I guess we just gotta pass. We actually need this. We've spent so much energy, we need this 1 red mana for Glorybringer. So many cartouches. That is a very double striking thing. Legion's Landing. Hey, job man, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent gets in for 6 in the air. Down to 15. Land? Ugh, alright, that's good. Rivulet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's do this in a less painful way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Glorybringer. Four, 5, 6. So attack, exert, attack. Kill a Dorn Pouncer, hopefully. Sheltering Light. Okay. A Dorn Pouncer is going to live. Well, hopefully we still just win next turn. We do got to make sure we can chump this Adorn Pouncer. Scry's to the bottom. Alright, let's pass. Yeah, Scrounging Bander seems sweet with Hinata's Climb. Yeah, the problem with Hinata's Climb is you actually got to get counters on stuff, which isn't always that easy. Alright, Curious Obsession. See if our opponent goes attacking. Plays a Plains. Okay, well. We will eat the vampire. Opponent gains a life. Yup. Having to stay back on defense. Chart a course. Let's think about this. How do we do this now? Yeah, they should have Sram in this deck, I assume. With all these creatures decks, I've been running this black-red control deck. Sounds pretty spicy. Gonti, Glorybringer, lots of Planeswalkers. It does seem like it's probably pretty good against creatures. Torment of Scarabs is an interesting finisher. How has Torment of Scarabs been? That's a fun one. How do you feel about someone making a video of you, like, for instance, a compilation of every time you say a certain thing? I think it would be awesome, Mudpill. Or hilarious. I would be fine with it. I think it would be funny. I mean, assuming it's done with a sense of humor, but I think it would be funny. I mean, I think it'd be funny if someone made a video of all my puns. Like, I wouldn't be offended by that at all. Do resubs through Amazon Prime not show? They should, Mizzou, I believe, but if they don't, welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you for the resub. Big scoops cheer for our resubscriber. Alright, let's not go attacking. Let's just Siren Storm Tamer. And we'll just pass the turn, play some defense, and we should be set up to win. We should be set up to win next turn. And it should be hard for our opponent to kill us. So donations go to me. That's kind of the Seth bonus, I guess. So donations do go to me. Although supporting Goldfish in general also certainly is helpful because that's what makes all this possible. But yeah, donations goes to me directly. Alright, opponent loses Curious Obsession. I don't think it's... I wanted to leave up all the Storm Tamers, basically. Let's do this. We're going to get another Mountain, so we actually have the mana for a Glorybringer. Spiring Vantage. Now we'll play Favorable Winds. Pump the Dorks. And hopefully this means we win. They might have another, like, Sheltering Light or something. If they attack, they guarantee they lose. Maybe they're just hoping we don't attack for some reason, but we definitely have to. And our opponent scoops it up. All right, we got there. We got there. Iskanta Friends, I definitely would like to play some more Iskanta Friends at some point. I think Iskanta Friends is really fun. The question is figuring out how to make the mana work, and that is somewhat challenging. All right, we need Baffling Ends. Those are good. We might want Angel of Sanctions and maybe Ixalan's Bindings if we can figure out how to make them actually fit in the deck. Oh, it's only one Sheltering Light? I guess there's not a reason to be afraid of Sheltering Light number 2. So what are you all expecting, or excited for, or hoping for at the Modern Pro Tour coming up this weekend? I'm very curious what you're thinking of. Gonna bring in Negates and Spell Pierces out of the sideboard. Alright. So, Angel of Sanctions is good. It gets around them. A Braid is a little more hit or miss. Like, it's fine, but it doesn't kill Adanto's Vanguard. I kind of want Ixalan's Binding and Castouts almost over a Braids. Yeah, beating Tron would be pretty nice. Oh, Bogles finishes. Not watching the Pro Tour. Lantern on Lantern Violence. I would not be surprised to see Lantern make the top 8. I am expecting Storm to be... I wouldn't be surprised if Storm was the best deck. And I would be surprised if it wasn't among the best decks. Yeah, I think that's kind of my expectation, Ecan. I don't know if we'll see anything super crazy, like, oh my god, we never seen that before. But I expect that we're going to see some really awesomely tuned versions of some pretty good decks. I kind of like Lantern. I kind of do. Maybe we go down one Glorybringer for the Angel and one a Braid? How's that look? Does that seem reasonable? I guess that's fine. Yeah, we're favorable winsing. We've got off to a rough start, but we're up a game in this match, and I think the deck is actually fairly good. I think whether or not we need to be in white, that is a fair question. White adds some good things that you don't get in just the other two colors, but I don't know. We'll keep this. We got the aggro hand. If we draw some lands. All right, opponent's got Sacred Cat. Well, that's not a land. Let's get down Storm Tamer and pass the turn. Mono Great Stompy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Why did I call it Jerkies? I guess you could. You hate Lantern like I hate Infect. I can understand hating Lantern. I definitely do. I just like prison strategies. So, but I definitely 100% understand hating Lantern. $5.55 donation, Vanguard, from Goat Fiesta. Goat Fiesta says, we have really enjoyed your videos and content, Seth. Thanks for all the fish and the deck list. Mono Red Halloween is sweet. Trying not to cause more runs on cards anymore. Poor Goblin lore. Oh, Goat Fiesta. Well, thank you so much for the donation, and I will do my best to avoid causing any more runs on cards. I really will. Oh, sorry about that. How do we want to do this? This is our curve hand. Man, this hand is pretty sweet. We are playing some Jeskai favorable wins. Huh. So we can Marauder. Marauder is a way we can jank through this Adanto Vanguard. Opponent's got 4 cards in hand. We can also favorable wins. I guess it's probably better to wait. Hey, what's up, the real Dinotron? All right, we'll just play Marauder, I guess. The upside of Marauder is it lets us draw a Braid or something and kill Adanto Vanguard. The downside is we can't block Sacred Cat, but yeah. I mean, hopefully Glorybringers and Harvesters and stuff will be able to block what our opponent's doing. Get in. Do you ever do a non-budget version of budget decks? I would like to see favorable Pirates again. There's always non-budget decks in the articles, and we do play them sometimes. Yeah, Moment of Cravings is so good and important against... Oh, no. Adanto Vanguard. Here they come. It's a combo. It's a combo. Oh, dear. Dear Lord. Opponent gets in. 4 million. Yup. We draw something good, please. Down to 14. Oh, Saram. Ixalan's biting, but we can't cast it. Play Ether Hub. Not good, not good, boys and girls. I guess we just got an Ether Sphere. I think we're just going to get comboed off, though. Get in with Warkite. Boom. Lose your abilities, Sram. It's cool how Lantern was made and how unique it is, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. It is certainly annoying to play against. I like the deck, and I would still agree that it's annoying to play against. And potentially not healthy. Oh my goodness! $100 donation from Thanos. Oh my, Thanos. Well, if this goes straight to you, I hope you make it to GP Las Vegas. Well, it does, Thanos, and thank you so much. That goes a long way towards going to Vegas. It definitely does, and Vegas is the top GP on my list of going to. Wow. Thank you, Thanos. Wow. Oh my god, opponent's comboing off. Yeah, Vegas is at number 1 on my list. Oh man, thank you again. And also maybe the SCG event. That's the other one. That would be kind of fun. Jeez, $100 donation is definitely the biggest we've had in a long time. Unfortunately, we're dying. And there's nothing we can really do. Alright. Yeah, we're going to scoop it up. Scoop it up and celebrate the donation from Thanos. Am I saying the name right now, Thanos? Can you play Rakdos mid-range again? Ooh. Yeah, we can probably play Rakdos mid-range. Yeah, it's a tap land. It's a little slow. Maybe we gotta keep the Braid. River's Rebuke actually seems like it could be... What went wrong that game? Maybe keep down the Ixalan's Binding. So we have 4 answers. Yeah, that's the biggest donation we've had in a long time. Yeah, it would be a good trip to go to for business. So here's a good question for you. Yeah, the Alexa stream was insane. Apart from GP Vegas, what would be the best event to go to? Let's say discounting Vegas. Ooh, all right. Well, we got the all removal hand, but we can answer that annoying Adanto's Vanguard. We got Ixalan's Binding. We'll find red mana. I think we're going to lead on Plains, because we might cycle the farmland. Pass the turn. This seems like we can play the control game and eventually win. Seattle is another one with the big double GP weekend that would be near the top of my list. Opponent, tap land. A blank Glacial Fortress. Pass the turn. I think we are going to cycle this farmland here. There's a Vanguard. Cycle farmland. Storm Tamer. Glorybringer. Maybe we shouldn't have cycled. Play Glacial Fortress. And let's be greedy. Let's play Aethersphere Harvester. So next turn we can... I mean, we could get caught by a negate, which would be bad. But next turn we can Baffling on the Vanguard, Storm Tamer, crew up Aethersphere Harvester. Baltimore, Seattle, a Florida GP. Good weather would be nice. HasCon doesn't happen until 2019 for some reason. Dapper Turtle! Thank you for the deck list. I am opening it as we speak. Abzan Naughty Nurse. Ooh, Tainted Remedy. Tainted Remedy, we played it in Standard once and it was super rough, but maybe we'll have to play it in Modern. In all seriousness, if you go to Seattle, you can probably take a time to detour to Wizards of the Coast headquarters and check it out. That's true. I guess that's another good reason to go to Seattle, is get the grand tour. Yeah, that is awesome, Mizu. That is thanks to all of you having the good views. So thank you to all of you. Like, thank you for all the donations and subscriptions. But huge thanks to everyone that just like hangs out. The stream has been awesome, and it has been growing because of all of you. So, opponent, cartouche of knowledge. Yep. Draws a card. Cartouche. Alrighty then. I think that's fine-ish. We take a big hit for 5. I mean, we could just draw land in Ixalan's Binding. That would also be pretty nice to get rid of Vanguards for infinity. I'm kind of regretting cycling this farmland. Has Goldfish reached a level where we could host a tournament? That's an interesting idea. What would that be like? Like, what would you want to see from a Goldfish tournament? I guess it could be possible. Alright, there's a land. Well, this makes it easy. We just need to Baffling End. Get rid of Adanto Vanguard. Thank God, because that card is super annoying. Play Spire Bluff. Play Storm Tamer. Crew up our Ether Sphere Harvester. And I feel like we're in good shape now. We got 2 removal spells left over. And we got a Glory Bringer once we find 1 more red mana. So, Richard is the owner of MTG Goldfish. You probably know Richard from Commander Clash and the podcast. Tyler the Tree, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So, Richard is the owner, and I am the content person. Jank only. Goldfish Cup, Jank only. That would be pretty sweet. Opponent. Get in with the warrior. Come on, land. Chart a course. How do we want to do this? What is our line here? We can Binding Adorn Pouncer, but then we're out of answers for the next threat. I guess it's probably worth it, though. Yeah, let's do it. Binding, get rid of Adorn Pouncers forever. I think that's better than getting Baffling End to get back a creature. Pass the turn. Because we can deal with Srams. Just hopefully our opponent doesn't draw another Vanguard. That's exactly the card we said they hopefully wouldn't draw. And a Sacred Cat. Well, they're out of enchantments at least. Opponent's getting in. Come on, deck. You can do it. You can do it. I think a Goldfish tournament could be really fun. Cut to top 7, a spot reserved for the most creative Jank Brew. I like that idea. Ooh, let me see. Let me pull up these lists. Standard Merfolk and Grixis. Richard knows programming and that aspect of things really well. Ooh, Marauder's good. So play Marauder. That's really good. Crew up our Ether Sphere. Get in with Ether Sphere. Gain some life. This might be the game swinging play. Because that also lets us abrade this Adanto Vanguard. So go up to 19. Chart a course. Hopefully find a land for Glory Bringer. Alright, that works. Ether Hub. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent, give us your best shot. Can you define Goldfish? It's like an animal. It swims. You can win them at carnivals. I don't know. I'm not sure how you would define that. I'm very excited for Team Modern Super League. I think it's going to be a blast. Alright, let's play Warkite Marauder. Get in with Warkite Marauder. Hit Vanguard. Make it lose its abilities. It's a combo. It is a combo. Because now we can abrade it. And get rid of our opponent's best threat. Predictions for Masters 25. Am I nervous about the face reveal? Not really. Maybe a little. I mean, I have pictures of me on Twitter and stuff. I'm just not used to having to think about being on camera. So that's the part that I got to get used to. But it's actually kind of exciting, because maybe we can do more stuff with it in the future as well. I don't know. I'm still not sold on just doing the face cam for everything thing, but I think once we start doing it, it's definitely possible that we do more of it here and there. Do you think that would be good? Like, I like our stream setup, but would we like to, would it be better to have more face cam type stuff or on camera stuff? No auras. No auras. All right, no auras. Opponent passing. Well, we got to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Glory Bringer. Go to combat. And our post scoops it up. All right, back on the winning track. We got there. Whew, we got there. Yeah, I guess we could have done it first. You're right. That's actually a good call. We could have probably janked our opponent into paying 4 life. So, comeback. The comeback's happening. I have to say, I rarely see this Bogles deck look good. Very rarely. I know it's good, but it just never does it for me. Yeah, I know people don't think that my face looks like it should have my voice, apparently. So that'll be interesting with the face cam, too. Because then you get, I mean, maybe people just get used to it. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It definitely will be. If I face cam, I can't smoke or vape. Ha! Who says that? Yeah, I guess that is a good point as well. Maybe vaping is acceptable enough. I probably wouldn't do it though, honestly. You look like you should be on Amon Amrath. I probably should know what that is, but I'm going to have to Google that. Oh no. That looks like the metaliest of metal bands. Swedish melodic death metal. Alright. Yeah, okay. I don't actually really like metal, honestly. I really want to do that. So what I want to do, because I think it would be hilarious, would be to I really want to dress up like this for the first Super League, because I think it would be hilarious to dress up just to play off the meme, like Vincent Adult Man. But I don't know if I'll actually do it. But I wanted to get the trench coat and the oversized hat and have a broom and show up like that, and then do that for the first Super League and then take it off. We'll play first. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, I think it would be really funny if I did. Maybe I will. If I could. I don't know if other people will get it. I know, like, the people that listen to Magic Mike's or have seen it on Twitter probably will, but I'm not sure how many of the people get it. It still seems funny, though. Yeah, this is a standard favorable wins deck. Well, play Marauder. Come on, land for these Sunwings. We can put a pretty big flying clock down if we hit our land drops. Maybe I'll do it. Grixis energy again. Well, there's a land. Well, let's get him with Warkite Marauder. Hit our opponent. Down 18. Play Ether Hub. Play Kinjali Sunwing. Maybe this is control instead of energy. We'll see if they like counter our stuff. Hey, so they've been playing around with a London Modern in Aristocrats with Cathar's Crusade. Yeah, this looks more controlling. Alenda with Cathar's Crusade sounds pretty sweet. I'd have to see. It might be a little slow in... it might be a little slow for Modern, but maybe it would be fine. Ether Sphere Harvester. Well, let's get in with Warkite Marauder again. Opponent. There's the Fatal Push. Are we going to lose to Scarab God again? It would have been nice to get down this Rekindling Phoenix here. People think your voice doesn't match your face because when they hear your voice, they make up their own image in their head. So when they see your face, the two images don't match. That makes sense. I think that is pretty much exactly it. Well, let's get in with Sunwing. We're having a bit of trouble drawing land number 4 here. Hit our opponent. Yeah, play Sunwing. Keep playing Sunwings. All the Sunwings in the world. My beard is... I guess it's pretty big. I don't know if it's that much bigger than, like, in my Twitter picture. Come on, no Scarab Gods. Alright, no Scarab Gods yet. There's Spire Bluff. How do we want to do this? Now, let's play Favorable Winds. This gives us a chance to get in the most damage right away. Opponent. Doing something. Braids, yep. And disallow. Well, play Spire Bluff. Opponent is down to 3 cards, but man, do they got a lot of counters. Pass the turn. My girlfriend thinks that your Twitter picture is like sexy Santa Claus. Well, thank you. Hit our opponent. Harness Lightning. So many counters. Well, let's play Harvester. Resolves. That gets us more energy for Glory Bringers and whatnot. Well, thank you, Future IDK. I take it as a compliment. Warkite Marauder. Well, let's play Marauder. Are we finally going to run our opponent out of counters one of these years? Play Favorable Winds. Delusional Kraut, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, let's crew up. Go for it. Hit our opponent. Maybe this is working. I'm really afraid of Nicole Bolas coming down this turn and really ruining our life. That's what I'm mostly afraid of. We will try to gain life here. Woven himself, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. There's Torrential Gear Hulk. Okay. Gonna braid again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, thank you, Woofin himself. I have never housed a nest of birds in my beard. I might be able to, though. If I was going to be an MTG tribe, live among an MTG tribe, what tribe would it be? Huh. That's an interesting question. Opponent passes. Well, get in with Warkite Marauder. Hit our opponent for 3. What do we do? So many counters. I think we're just going to pass and try to cast out and then follow up with hopefully Glorybringer next turn if we draw land. I'm like 6'3", slightly over 6'3". I don't know what tribe I would live in. That's a really good question. Opponent, yep, kills our Marauder. Untaps. Goes to combat. Well, we got to go for it. Cast out. Warski, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for art. Oh my god! For our new subscriber. Yeah, that is a lot of Torrentials for our opponent to have in hand. Torrential, still a good magic card, and that I think is just the end of the game. Chart a course, yup, and we will scoop it up. Well, that was a little rough. We never got our 5th land on turn 10, and our opponent just torrentialed like crazy. I don't know what tribe I would live in. I'd probably be Venser if I was a Planeswalker. That I do know. Alright, so bring in Scavenger Ground. Bring in Chandra's. Bring in Negates. I guess if there's ever a time we were going to try to bring in Daredevil, it'd probably be this. What are we going down? Probably Sunwing. Doesn't do really anything. Orchid Veteran, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Hey, see if you tried, EK. Yeah, I guess I am pretty tall. Yeah, cut the Sunwing. Rouse Eric is a good choice, too. Oh, Twitch Prime doesn't auto-resub. That's good to know. And what else do we cut? I guess a Braid does kill Torrential. I don't know how good that is. We could maybe cut, like, Glorybringer. It is hasty. Will Eldrazi Tron show up at the Pro Tour? It seems like there's a chance, although I think that traditional Tron is kind of a little bit ahead right now as far as Tron builds in Modern. Batfolk. Ooh, Radiant Destiny for even more Lord action. Radiant Destiny seems like a cool splash. You get some cool sideboard cards. Dust On is a pretty neat Merfolk sideboard card. I like the idea. Destiny for Warrior. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. We actually got to cut things. Would I rather face Storm or Tron? Oh boy. Depends on the deck I'm playing. Depends on the deck I'm playing. Do I have a playset of Fulminator Mages in my sideboard? Or am I playing Counterspell deck? It really does depend on the deck. In general, I would say... Oh boy. Probably Storm I would rather play. And we'll bring in the Daredevil. Go down one Marauder. Maybe something like that. Let's try it like that. I don't know if they have pull from tomorrow. Least favorite tribe. Huh. Yeah, Eldrazi Tron was at the very top, but I think traditional Tron has kind of surpassed it recently. Alright, this is fine-ish. Chart a Course is good. Viken, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. My voice is too low. All right, I will turn myself up a little bit. I want to be heard. Hey, welcome, King Creeper. Sending a deck to your email that needs a name and a sideboard. Have I seen it? I have some lists to look at. If I haven't responded to you, I probably have not seen it yet. But I definitely have a bunch of lists to still keep working through and responding to. Yeah, I mean, Eldrazi Tron does some good things, but it does not nut draw into turn 3 Karn nearly as often as traditional Tron. It still can, but it's much less likely. Island go. Opponent's going to 5, which I think works in our favor. You mentioned several times you were in creative writing major for a while in college. Why did you change your major? What did you change your major to, and why? Yeah, let's get down Warkite Marauder. So yeah, when I was first in college, like freshman and sophomore, I was focused more on creative writing. It was a creative writing major. Opponent kills it. Really wanted to raid this chart, of course. And then once I got to be a junior, I still like creative writing, but I got interested in psychology and was thinking I was going to go on and get a master's degree in social work. So I started going down that track and got a bachelor's in psychology. And then I was planning on just going on and getting a master's in social work and doing something with that. I wasn't sure exactly what, but that interested me. Being able to like help people and do good for other people. But yeah, and that's when, right after I finished my bachelor's and before I would have, when I was like applying for master's programs, that's when I just kind of stumbled into goldfish stuff. We will discard Spire Bluff, I think. Pass the turn. Turn 2 Thought Knot is still very good. I am 33. Pretty much an old man. Yeah. You definitely help people without going into social work or having a master's degree in social work or anything like that. That's what I kind of come to realize. Although that still, like, appeals to me. But you can definitely help people no matter what you're doing. Ether Sphere, go. Would like to Rekindling Phoenix with Negate up if possible. When you realize it's all the drama that comes with helping people. Yeah, it's never as simple as it should be. That's definitely true and very sad. Because it seems so simple. Just like people need people need things. Like people are living on the street and they need places to live, and people are dealing with abuse and substance abuse and all this stuff. And it seems like it would be so easy to be like, oh, like everyone agrees we should help them. So it's always like shocking and weird and sad to me that that stuff like that is political in any way. It just, to me, it just seems like, oh, as a human being, everyone would agree that like those are issues we need to deal with. So I always find myself surprised when it's not always that way. Do you still go to LGS and play, or strictly Moto nowadays? I'm 35, hadn't gone to an LGS since a teenager. Think it would be the weird old man. So I do not go to LGSs to play very much. Sometimes for pre-releases. The pre-releases that I went to, or the LGSs that I liked, have shut down. The one that I used to go to the most. So that kind of, I guess, hastened me not going to LGSs anymore. Yeah, let's just Rekindling Phoenix. Hopefully this is just gonna take over the game. We can negate to protect it. We will negate to protect it. Unless our opponent untaps in, like, Faraska's Contempt, this should be pretty good. So, crew up our Harvester. Get in. Might as well gain a bit of life, because why not? Pass the turn. Do I ever get recognized in public? Not really. I think if I go to Magic places, yes. But just walking down the street, not really. Opponent does have Vraska's Contempt. Well, we will draw lands. Crew up our Ether Sphere. Get in. Man, I guess it would have been nice if we could have gotten down Storm Tamer. Hit our opponent. Down to 14. Pass the turn. Stormherd in Modern. That does seem like a pretty good against the odds deck. A little cartouche deck. Ooh. Harness Lightning. Okay. You've got Touche. Alright, we'll draw some lands. Pass the turn. Man, are we losing here? Oh, man, what a combination of things going horribly wrong. We've had some trouble. Opponents hitting their land drops like a champ now. Croaker MTG, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Chart a course. Opponent glimmers. Yeah, I don't think there's anything weird about going to a LGS when you're 30 or 40 or 50 or whatever. Oh my goodness, so many lands. For me, it was really just, like I said, the LGS that I like going to, closing down, was a big thing. Why does Esper Gifts not run Panharmonicon for extra spice? Opponents found a braid. Well, we are pretty much out of threads. If our opponent can play like a Nicole Bolas, we're pretty much just out of luck. Cycles Fetid Pool. And passes. Play Ether Sphere. Oh, God. Oh, man. This has been sad. Pass the turn. Why does... so, I think it's just that Panharmonicon's probably a bit win more as far as winning tournaments is concerned from, like, the spiky perspective. So we play this. If our opponent counters, it's bad. Do we keep waiting? Is that better? Alright. Rekindling Phoenix. I mean, we don't have that many answers to wait for, so we probably just gotta go for it. Opponent Essence Scatters. Alright, pass the turn. Well, this hardcore control deck has been pretty miserable. Another land for our opponent. Come on, deck. Well, there's a negate. I guess we could have kept waiting for a negate. Pass the turn. Well, our next threat might resolve. Harbinger of Me, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Play Vantage. Pass the turn. Come on, threat. Threat, threat, threat. You can do it. Opponent glimmers. Alright. I don't know if it's weak against control. I feel like our opponent's answers have just lined up well, and we're somehow drawing more lands in our opponent's control deck, which is not exactly what we're hoping for. I mean, Rekindling Phoenix is actually very strong against control. Our opponents just had the correct combinations of things. They had the one of Vraska's Contempt or whatever when... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Apparently we misclicked without a braid, and we did not kill the Torrential Gear Hulk. Opponent cycles. Gets in with the Gear Hulk that should probably be dead. Alright. Untap. Well, there's a sweet, sweet favorable wins to take advantage of all the stuff we got down. Pass the turn. Yeah, definitely should have clicked the other button. As far as, oh my god. I don't think it really would have mattered. Unfortunately, with how this game is going, we're not beating anyone. We stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday at 7 Eastern, Thursday at 6 Eastern. Opponent beating us down. It's a Storm Tamer. Sure, we'll run that out there. Opponent's got 7 cards in hand, so it's not like any of this is relevant. But we'll go through the motions. Crew up our Ether Sphere. Yeah, opponent has Harness Lightning. Sure. Hello from the US, Ergo Proxy. How are you this evening? Opponent also has a Braid. Yep, sure. And I guess we scoop it up. We usually stream about 3 hours. So usually wrap up around 10 o'clock Eastern on Tuesdays. So another 45 minutes or so. It's usually about a league. And if we have, more lands, we will scoop it up. Usually, so usually one league. And if we have extra time, we try to sneak in a game of Momir at the end. Well, that wasn't too good. I mean, obviously not misclicking on the Gear Hulk would have been ideal, but honestly, I don't think that was the reason we lost. We drew a lot of lands. Opponent had 7 cards in hand, so I think we were still pretty much guaranteed to lose. Well, so far this has kind of been a rough one. I feel like our record should be a little better than it is right now. Better than our record indicates. Meguri, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. But it's also maybe the deck's just not that good. That's another definite possibility. I think that it has a lot of good things going on, but we've definitely had a lot of trouble tonight. Lionzek, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, we might get in a game of Momir tonight, depending on how this last match goes. We'll have to see. That is very true. Yeah, it looks like the kids won't be eating tonight. Still a little bit disappointed that we, that won the Grixis Energy match. I feel like if we played that match, I don't know, 10 times, we probably win like 8 of them the way that match went. So that was the one that sticks out as being disappointed. We pretty much got crushed by Grixis Control, and we kind of got crushed by Robin Red. And then we probably should have beat, like I said, I think we would have won that match most of the time. So we probably should have beat Grixis Energy. And then we kind of beat up on, who did we actually beat up on? Beat up on someone. Bogles. We beat up on Bogles. Pretty good. This hand's fine. We didn't actually get to kill a Scarab God. We killed an Adanto Vanguard. Feels like the deck would be better against Grixis with freebooters. Yeah, I think it depends on the matchup. Freebooter is definitely helpful against control. So if there's a lot of control decks running around, it's pretty good. Opponent, well, I think the odds are in our favor. Opponent mulled to 4. And we actually have a really good hand for one, so feeling kind of good about where we're at with this one. Plains go. Is mono red better than Boros aggro in the current meta? I mean, maybe. They're basically the same deck. The difference is, I saw like at the SCG event over the weekend, there was Jeskai aggro, and it was basically mono red aggro that had negate in the sideboard, and Path to Metal, I think it was, or whatever the one white card it is. So I don't know. It's hard to say if one is really better than the other because they're so similar. They're all basically mono red. It's just you get a little bit more power in certain matchups for the cost of playing a little bit clunky mana. And I'm really not 100% sure how that evens out and equals out over the long run. Get it with Marauder. When are we playing Modern? Well, normally we play tons of Modern. We played a ton of Modern leading up to Rivals of Ixalan, where we didn't play Standard for like 2 or 3 months. So we're kind of in the Standard phase now, but more Modern will be trickling in. We're playing Modern Miracles for Much Brew this weekend. So we'll have more Modern starting to filter in, where it's more of a mix. But that's kind of the normal progression of things. What's our opponent doing? Field of Ruin. Okay. Not really sure why, but okay. We will grab a... Well, I guess it's got to be Mountain for Rekindling Phoenix. Play the Mountain. Get down Phoenix. Get in with Marauder. Pass the turn. We never really play Vintage, but we'll have to play it more. So for Pauper, I'm going to do some playing Pauper episodes. So if you're looking for Pauper, that will be a possibility. I actually recorded one today, so I'm not sure exactly what day it'll be going up. It might not be till next week, but Pauper coming soon. Hit our opponent. Play Sunwing. Play Spire Bluff. As far as playing Pauper on stream, not 100% sure. On the last podcast, I seemed tired of Standard and Modern. Really? Huh. I really like Standard. Right now. I think Standard is great right now. And Modern has been great for a long time. So I don't know why I sound tired of it. Are you sure it wasn't Richard? Maybe Richard. I could see Richard have sounding tired of it. But I can't imagine I sounded tired of it. Yeah, definitely going to be watching the Pro Tour. Whoa, opponent's playing the Spice. Jace Cunning Castaway. The problem is it starts ridiculously early. So I probably will skip the first rounds of Limited because they start at like 3 a.m. But definitely super excited for the Modern parts of the Pro Tour. How do you feel about Soulscar Mage in Blue-Red Enigma Drake deck that was... as a way to answer God Vanguards instead of Riddle form? I think it could be good. I think Riddle form is very good, though. So I don't know if I'd want it instead of... I don't know if I'd want to play it instead of Riddle form. But maybe alongside if you can find room. Oh, man. So many Ixalan's bindings. Well, I think we still just win here. That's fortunate because our two best flyers have been bound, but thankfully we got enough. So that's kind of like, I mean, yes, our opponent mulled the 4 or something, but that's more like what this deck is hoping to do. Something more along those lines. Now we get to bring in our own removal to fight our opponent's removal. Yeah, 3 a.m. Eastern time for me is when it starts as well. So I'll probably just skip I will probably just skip the limited part, or like the start of it. So if it starts at 3 a.m., they'll actually start playing at like 4 a.m., and that means they'll start constructed maybe like 8 a.m. So I'll probably miss like the first bit of limited, first round or two of limited, and then hopefully catch some of limited and all of constructed. Maybe it's just not worth it to play white. I like having Ixalan's binding. We haven't run into any... Well, I guess we ran into mono red, but we haven't run into God Pharaoh's Gift. Maybe God Pharaoh's Gift isn't popular enough for Sunwing, and then maybe we just have to rely on like Essence Scatter, I guess, is our hopeful answer to Hazarets and Scarab Gods, and forget about having Ixalan's bindings and so forth in our sideboard. Maybe that's the better way of building this deck. Have more consistent mana. We've been losing to Scarab God anyway, so maybe we just chalk it up to like, yeah, we're not going to beat Scarab Gods and just go straight blue-red. I haven't built an Immortal Sun deck. We've played Immortal Sun, but we haven't actually built Immortal Sun deck. Baffling End is reasonable against red. I think it's important against like Whining Constrictors too, a Danto Vanguard. If you don't have black for Moment of Craving, I think it's a pretty important card at the moment. It's not, like, absurd against mono red, but it's good. I mean, it's a reasonable early game removal spell. It'd be nice if it, like, gained 3 life when it entered the battlefield. I don't really know what our opponent's doing. I guess we're just going to try it like this. We could probably go down... I don't know. They had a Dorn Pouncer. I guess we need Scavenger Grounds, too. Scavenger Grounds over a Glacial Fortress? I don't know what our opponent's deck is. I kind of want Chandras and Negates. Let's go up 1 Chandra and go down 1 Ether Sphere. I don't really know. All right, 2 Chandras. Go down 1 Abrade. I don't know what we're sideboarding against this deck. Do you think Rekindling Phoenix will retain value for a long time? Yes. I mean, why it's standard legal, I expect it's going to probably remain one of the chase mythics of the set. Well, we got our Scavenger Grounds. That's a good one of to have. Yeah, we just slowly kept adding our Chandras until we had them all. So I guess we'll probably end up going back to the drawing board. I feel like the foundation of the deck is definitely Glorybringer and Rekindling Phoenix. I really do like what it does with favorable wins, but I think within that shell, also I found Siren Stormtamer to be very important. So I feel like within that shell, there's definitely some things we can do that hopefully will make this very good. But I don't think we're exactly there yet. Let me see this Alenda deck, MTG Baker. Opponent leads on the tap land. Ooh, Island's nice. Let's get down our Stormtamer. Pass the turn. Black-White Aristocrats for Modern. That looks like a pretty fun Aristocrat shell. Guydoc, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. I think... I'm a little nervous about Yahenni. Well, you have Viscera here too. Yeah, I really like the idea of it. Cathar's Crusade is interesting. Definitely a way to make the team super big. I've had a lot of success with Return to the Ranks and Rally the Ancestors. Meandering River. Maybe our opponent's just like a weird blue-white Embalm deck? I have not decided 100% on my Commander Clash deck. Commander Clash recording is tomorrow, so I gotta decide soon. I'm leaning towards Revel in Riches. I think Revel in Riches combo was the most requested deck. Oh man, more lands. And that was a fun deck, and it didn't perform as well as I wanted. So that's what I'm leaning towards, but I haven't decided. What are your votes? Any votes? So it's Second Chance Week. I'm filling in on Commander Clash. Second Chance Week. So basically, a deck that we played before, or that I played before, but maybe didn't perform that well and deserves a second chance on Commander Clash. So I'm not building a deck. It's just playing a deck that I've already played. The Revel in Riches combo deck was really interesting. I think last time we did it, I played the Mono Black Storm deck. That was really sweet, and I still don't think I've ever went off with Mono Black Storm. I probably won't do it a third time. Slivers could be fun. I wonder if it would be too good. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be too good. Well, get in with our Storm Tamer. I guess we're just going to chart a course again. Even though we're discarding the hand size, it's probably worth it. That's true. We do have Brass's Bounty now. Yeah, Monoblast Storm has the record for not working. Nimble Obstructionist deserves a look in this deck. Yeah, Nimble Obstructionist definitely could be good. Do you think Esper Jace tokens could be better now if you set it up kind of like Bant Huatley or Mir Huatley decks that was just green-white but swap green for blue? Maybe. Well, it's like recorded a week ahead, though. So you will be seeing the second Rick's week before you see this episode. But we kind of record a week ahead, so there's time to do editing and stuff. Mono Black Razaketh, that is a good option. That was a really sweet deck. Opponents in the tank. Yeah, Brass's Bounty seems like a really fun commander card. Opponent. Come on, opponent. You can do it. Opponent. Yeah, Rashmi is definitely a fun commander. Takali Honor Guard could be a good sideboard against this kind of deck. Yeah, if you're not playing any Enter the Battlefield yourself, it definitely could be. Alright, opponent has returned, so we will get in with our Storm Tamer. Okay, opponent takes it. We will chart a course. Oh my god! Oh my god almighty. Alright, Spire Bluff Canal. This is... oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of the top 14 were lands. Oh my god. That's not exactly what we were hoping for when we cast those 2 charted courses. Yeah, I don't know. We're doing a good job at finding lands. That's for sure. Opponent hits us. Charted course. Well, maybe our opponent's just drawing all lands. That would be fair. Evolving Wilds. Opponent cracks it. Wow. It's still going. It's still going. The never-ending streak of lands. Well, play Rivulet. I don't even know if we can play this. It just gets hit by an Ixalan's Binding, and it's pretty painful. I mean, I guess we get it back eventually. Alright, we're going to play it. We got literal nothing going on, so we might as well. Yeah, we've been not buying lotto tickets. That's for sure awesome, dude. Opponent. Yeah, there's Ixalan's Binding. So we'll be able to binding their binding eventually. But right now we're just... I don't even know. Come on, non-land for one-time deck. Well, Storm Tamer, technically not a land, so I guess I can't yell too hard at the deck. Play a Storm Tamer. Play Glacial Fortress, pass the turn. I don't think, I mean, like, waiting a turn, I guess, has some upside. But I feel like our hand's so bad that we gotta get lucky. So that's what I was kind of feeling that made me want to just run out Rekindling Phoenix. Combined with the fact that we have answers to this now to get it back. If we had, like, a normal hand that could conceivably win, I would be more likely to want to wait a turn and try to protect it. But I felt like we just had to kind of hope our opponent didn't have it, because, I mean, we've just drawn so many lands. Sunscourge Champion for our opponent. Well, play Favorable Winds. Go attacking, I guess. Play Scavenger Grounds, pass the turn. We've got through 11 of our 24 lands. So we still have like 13 left. Opponent gets in. Down to 10. We have some decent draws now. Definitely straight blue-red is definitely a possibility. I think that maybe that would be better. Or Grixis is a possibility. There's definitely some weaknesses to straight blue-red dealing with certain cards and card types. Glyph Keeper. That's spicy. Well, that's not the worst. So now we get to Ixalan's Binding. Get rid of Ixalan's Binding. Get back our Storm Tamer. Or get back our Rekindling Phoenix. Play Aether Hub. And I guess we got to stay back on defense now. Pass the turn. Well, that gives us kind of a shot, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Opponent. Binding is really good in MTG Arena. Yeah, that makes sense. The smaller the card pool, the better a card like that is, I think. Because you don't even get your Binding hit by cast out. It just, like, locks out that effect forever. Alright, gets back a Dorn Pouncer. Opponent. Passing. I guess we Binding again. Probably makes the most sense. So, Ixalan's Binding. I guess we just gotta hit Pouncer, unfortunately. Not the greatest use of a Binding. Playing Aether Hub. Pass the turn. Well, we're staying alive-ish. Are there any good Planeswalker heavy control decks? So we'll definitely have to build a Super Friends type deck. There's some decks that play a couple Planeswalkers, like maybe Gideon and Chandra and Mardu Vehicles or something. But I haven't seen any hardcore Planeswalker decks so far. Work project of 2.5 years of planning is finally seeing a pilot test. Ooh, awesome! Congratulations, Farfoolis. That's super sweet. Are there enough Sphinxes for Sphinx Tribal? There are in Magic, but there's not really in Standard. There's, I guess there's kind of enough, but a lot of them are really expensive and really bad. So I think you can kind of do it, but I don't think it would be very good, because there's just not enough good ones. We need like a Glory Bringer Sphinx. Opponent. Baffling End. Yeah. So, sack a Storm Tamer. We definitely need another threat or two at some point. Opponent. Passing. Well, I guess we might as well nuke the graveyards once. Sack Rivulet. Command deck. Glorybringer? Warkite Marauder. Oh, play Marauder. Play Aether Hub. Pass the turn. We gotta stay back on defense. Sphinx Tribal with Arcane Adaption. That sounds like it could be a fun kitchen table kind of deck. I mean, you can definitely play like Unash, like a janky against odds Unash combo type thing, using Arcane Adaptation and like 0 mana or 1 mana artifact creatures to try to like combo off. Opponent gets in. Jace, Cunning Castaway. Okay. Makes an illusion. More lands. One, two. I mean, I guess we're not literally dead, but we are not in good shape at all. Hostage Shaker moment was my blue black fires getting wrecked. Ooh. Do they lose Embalm due to Marauder? No, not really, because they'll still just be in the graveyard. Opponent getting in. Well, I guess we got to do this, unfortunately. Block, kill. Sack Scavenger Grounds. Get rid of it. Yep. Hope we draw some action. Opponent. Cycles. And Anointed Procession. This feels like a... I don't know about this version of Blue-White Embalm. Alright, and I guess we call it a game. Oh my goodness. Are we dead? I guess we're not literally dead, so we won't scoop. Play Field of Ruin, pass the turn. Yeah, we could top deck an Emrakul almost at this point. Attacking with the Marauder, though, this Glyph Keeper just eats it. Since we can't actually turn it into nothing. I'm pretty sure we're dead, though, because if our opponent's creatures die, they just get them back with Anointed Procession. Green-black is pretty good in Standard. And welcome, Snipe Chain. Chan, good to have ya. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah, I think we're just locked. So we take our beads. Opponent gets to loot. If we kill our opponent's stuff, they get it back with Anointed Procession. Doubled. Discards Ixalan's Binding. Are there like a million spam bots? I'm very confused what's going on. Who? Yeah, what is happening? Alright. I guess we gotta... If you're posting that message, I guess you're getting banned. Hopefully you're not a real person who enjoys Magic. Opponent loots. Well, maybe we're not going to get in Momir after all. I wasn't thinking that this last match was going to take an infinite amount of time. Yeah, I've never seen that happen before. I've never seen so many spam bots like that. We like hardly ever get spam bots, period. I'm very confused. Hey, awesome! LWR Gaming, welcome. Alright, opponent. Playing more stuff. More Anointed Processions. Yeah, I mean, I think it's Rivers Rebuke or we scoop. Chart a course. So, cast Chart a course. A Braid, yep, doesn't help. Scoop it up. boy. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's do a quick sideboarding. Oh man, I was really hoping we were gonna get in Momir tonight because it's been so long since we played Momir, but now I don't know. Now I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting this match to take the absolute full amount of time. What do we do to beat this deck? I feel like our flyers, I mean, that's our best way of just winning, is just flying over and killing our opponent real quick. That's a legitimately good plan to killing our opponent. A braid seems kind of so-so. Maybe we cut a braid, go up a couple negates. And maybe just try it like that. Yeah, Momir's sweet. Hopefully, maybe we can still get it in. We've just been trying for like 2 or 3 weeks now to get in a game of Momir, but the stream just always has been going long lately for some reason. Yeah, I mean, we could have gotten through... okay. This is fine. Hopefully we get red mana for Phoenix. We could have gotten through the Warkite Mauler. That's true. Marauder. But we were out of Graveyard Hate. Our opponent had 2 Anointed Processions. So we're in a position where I don't think we could win either way. Irrigated Farmland. Well, Storm Tamer. Play Rivulet. Man, hopefully we get red mana for this Phoenix and protection. Play the land. Get in with our Storm Tamer. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we can still squeeze in a quick game of Momir, because I feel bad that we haven't played it in so long. Hit our opponent down to 19. You think you enjoy the art game more than Momir? Interesting. Momir's kind of a tradition. The art game is fun, though. Maybe we got to do more art game action. Opponent. Chart of coursing. I think Flattery Momir is actually way longer. If I understand the rules or the way they're supposed to be played. Oh my god. Well, play Ether Hub. I guess we just have the Storm Tamer hand. Get some energy. Well, let's see how good Storm Tamers are. I wish we had a Favorable Winds. Favorable Winds would make our clock really quick. Basically just like guessing card art. Because I thought with Flattery there's some weird, like, you can't play anything. You can't attack for like 7 turns or something. There's weird rules to Flattery to play it the right way, apparently. Momir is like this crazy random format on Magic Online. I'm hopeful that we'll get to show it off real quick. Depending on this match and how long and grindy it goes. Hit our opponent down to 17. I'm hoping we can just steal it and slip in a quick game of Momir. Opponent, Jace Cunning Castaway. Okay. Makes a illusion. Huh. No red mana. So play Storm Tamer. Play an island. Crew up Ether Sphere. Kill Jace, hit our opponent, hit our opponent. I guess we gain a bit of life. I think this is the one time we gain life. Because we need the energy for these Rekindling Phoenixes. Yeah, I think that Flattery probably has gotten a lot harder. I have played a lot of games of Momir, and I have never hit a Phage once. There's so many 7-drops. I wonder what the actual number of 7-drops is, but there's definitely a lot of them. Hey, welcome, Guydoc. Yeah, Hearthstone is a good comparison for Momir. It has a lot of the variance aspects of it. Yeah, I mean, 3-color enemy mana is pretty bad. So we knew that going into it, unfortunately. Alright, opponent takes their beats. We'll pass the turn. Yeah, that's one of the big problems with... I mean, we don't have another enemy dual land cycle, which is definitely problematic. Ixalan's Binding. Ugh, that actually gets rid of our Ether Sphere? Okay. Well, I guess that's not the absolute end of the world. Opponent, getting in for 2. Or not. Oh my god. Alright. So maybe I'm just never playing this deck again. Oh, this is the most frustrating, saddest. But the variants, we have, I think, how many how many just blue sources do we have? It is not a high number. We have 2 islands and 1 Ipnu Rivulet. So we basically draw on every island in our deck and 1 Ether Hub. And 3 Rekindling Phoenixes. I mean, is that really a deck building? I mean, I know the mana base is rough to the point where when I initially built, I mean, it's just so hard to play 3 colors without having enough dual lands, but Champion Woods for our opponent. So Storm Tamer counters things that target you or a creature you control. And Ether Sphere Harvester wasn't a creature, and since we attacked with everything, we didn't have the ability to crew it up and make it a creature. So we didn't actually have the ability to protect it there. Opponent gets in. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. We can't cast it. Oh, my God. This is really ridiculous. Opponent getting in. Hitting us. Oh. No lotto tickets tonight. It's just been one of those streams. There's Anointed Procession. Well, we can do this the painful way. Get in with our Storm Tamers. Hit our opponent. We might still be getting there. Oh, this is a brutally energy intensive, costly way to do this, but we will do it. Get down Phoenix, present lethal. I think we've actually won one treasure chest the last few streams. I mean, we're not going to win one tonight, but we have not just been Fumigate. Okay. Well, we get back the Hasty Phoenix. That's not bad. So now we get to Ixalan's Binding, the Ixalan's Binding. Get back Ether Sphere. Get in with our Phoenix. Alright. Presenting lethal again for next turn. Opponent. What do they got? Hopefully not a way to binding our Phoenix. Like, cast out on binding, binding Phoenix. Our hand is so weak to Ixalan's Binding. Opponent. Ooh, let me see. Bandabat. That sounds sweet. Alright, opponent's passing. Let's chart a course. Ooh. Possibility Storm. That is a fun one. They can't bind us, but if they could cast out the binding, they'd get back their binding. We haven't seen cast out, but it seems possible that they would have it. Huh. Well, discard Angel of Sanctions. Get in with the Phoenix. And our opponent to 2. Play a Harvester. All right, I think we might have got there. Spire Bluff go. So I think we're gonna grind out the win. So it looks like we're gonna end with a 2-3, which, not what we were hoping for. But we played some close games. But maybe white is unnecessary. Yeah, I feel like it's risky to just go for the win with Settle the Wreckage. All right, opponent scoops it up. So the kids are not eating tonight. We end up with a 2-3. So basically, we got beat pretty badly by Ramanan Bread in match 1. Match 2 is the sad one against Grixis Energy that we probably should have won. And then we beat up on Bogles. We beat up on Blue, White, and Balm. And then we lost. We kind of got beat bad by Control. So we finished with a 2-3. Not a great record. Would have been nice if we could have snuck out the one against Grixis Energy. And then at least we would have had a 3-2. But I don't know. So in hindsight, looking back on the deck, it might just be that going into white is not the way to go. And just dumping the good white sideboard cards, which I think are the biggest loss. Sunwing is fine, but it's not necessary. The biggest upside of white is Ixalan's Binding and cast outs and those type of cards. But maybe we'll revisit this in the future and try a slightly non-white version. So, all right. Let's pull up the Momir list. No, we're already running late, but we'll try. We'll try to squeeze in a quick game of Momir on the way out the door. So, at the top of our Momir list, I just feel bad because it's been so long since we Momired. Lookness, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So, Momir list, Spam Dude, Stony Baloney, Brewski, Filthy Rascal, Die Goldie, and Orcish Veteran. So, if you are on the list, send me a challenge, and we will try to get in a quick game of Momir on the way out the door tonight. So again, Spam Dude, Stony Baloney, Brewski, 182, Filthy Rascals, Orcish Veteran, and Die Goldie. Yes, we're gonna try to squeeze it in. Have a good night, Brew the deck. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday with another one. So if you're on the Momir list, speak up, send me a challenge. Otherwise, have a good night. If you're taking off and skipping the Momir, thanks for hanging out. If no one on... Alright, Die Goldie is loading up Magic Online. Well, let's do our reminders since people are taking off. So, MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube, that's where you can find all the old streams. If you want to relive the joy of our 2-3 with Jeskai favorable wins, make sure to check that out. Normal YouTube, Against the Odds coming up tomorrow, featuring some sweet, sweet Polyraptor action. Also, we played some Zakama Storm, White Black Aristocrats, more stuff coming up, Playing Pauper returning in the near future, and also... Of course, merch page, token, t-shirts, playmats. So thanks to everyone who hung out. If you're taking off, thank you for hanging out. We'll be back on Thursday with another one. If you want to stick around, catch a quick Momir game before you head out, that's awesome too. So we're going to try to squeeze in one quick game of Momir here in just a second. I'm going to pull up the Momir lay. Alright, Momir lay achieved. Let me see this Dimir Pirates list. Dimir Pirates. That looks pretty solid. There's some good pirates in blue and black. Poisoner's been very impressive. Marauder. I mean, plus you get Scarab God, which is just insane, and Hostage Taker. I mean, I'm sure you get sniped sometimes, but the stream is all for fun. The main reason of doing the stream is just to have a chance to interact and talk and do all that stuff. So that's kind of the main goal. So if we get sniped or punt or don't have a great record, I mean, obviously we want to do as well as we can, but the main goal is just to have a chance to interact and talk and all that stuff. Love watching the stream as always. Before I go, can you take a look at my first deck I've gotten to build since cons? Ooh, Blue White Approach. Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up. Ooh, Mastermind's Acquisition. Got a lot of really powerful cards in there. Looks like a pretty fun control style deck. Yeah, I like it. It has a lot of good cards in it. Yeah, we'll have to play some Waste Not at some point. Hey, no worry, Goldie. Alright, I'm just going to accept this Momir challenge so we get into game. You're still on the Momir list for the future, Goldie. The deck ended up a slightly disappointing 2-3. We were hoping to do a bit better than that, but I don't know. I guess it needs some work still. But it was fun at least. Uh-oh. Is this not working? Oh, Moto. Moto? Huh. Well, maybe we're not going to get in Momir tonight after all. Yeah, we had fun even with the poor record. Let me see, MTG Baker. Well, maybe this is just a sign from the magic gods that we're not supposed to Momir tonight. Yeah, Reanimator combo. Ooh, Galta. That's a spicy addition. I didn't really think about Galta. Kind of in the World Spine Worm slot. That's spicy. Good thing to discard a Nourishing Shoal. Alright. Well, bad news, everyone. Apparently... Oh, no. Now it's working? Maybe? Alright, well, maybe we get... We'll see. We'll see if this works. We will keep our hand. Maybe we'll get to squeeze in Momir. I don't know what's going on. For some reason, it left us on that loading screen for a long time. Alright. Alright, we'll try to squeeze in a game. So Momir, it looks like it might maybe be working. Alright, opponent leads on a swamp. Let's make a 2-drop. See what sweet Momir 2-drop we get. Gust Skimmer. Okay, just a 2-1 basically. Yeah, you always keep in Momir. Let's see what our opponent gets in the 2-drop slot. Oculus. Oh man, I always liked Oculus because it draws you a card when it dies. I guess we actually have to skip our 3-drop, so we'll just pass. No attacks. Oculus isn't super powerful, but blocks, draws a card. Maybe tonight is finally the Phage night. I'm at the point where I actually want to hit a Phage, just because I've never had it happen. Ugh, Voiceless Spirit. So our opponent got a flyer. Not an insane flyer, but a flyer's a flyer. That's a clock-ish. Come on, 4-drop. Something sweet. Rainbow Crow. Okay. That is certainly rainbowy. 2-2 can become a color of our choice for 1 mana. Also flying. You can make 0 converted mana cost stuff. Normally, it's not wise. The one good thing you can get is Dryad Arbor. That's the one hit in the 0 mana stuff. But usually you're getting like Memnites and 0 converted mana cost, artifact walls and stuff like that, which is, not very good. Vectis Agents gets +2/+0 and can't be blocked. Okay. Well, let's get in with our flyer. Hit our opponent. I guess that's fine, but not very good. Yeah, there used to be some crazy mulligan rules back in the day. I'm glad that we've gotten less stringent as far as that goes. Kamigawa. Kamigawa. The old 2-1 for 5. I guess protection from non-spirits is actually... That's kind of a good ability. It's basically unblockable, so maybe it's not actually as bad as it looks, but man, every single card in Kamigawa looks incredibly overcosted. Or most cards. Oh my god, it's Helldozer. Whoo, boy. Helldozer is pretty much game winning. So now we just get to blow up a land every turn. It's gonna be hard to lose with a Helldozer out. Opponent needs to accidentally kill this right away. Man, I should probably play this in Commander. That seems like a really fun, mean card to play. Megalinoth. Whenever it blocks a creature, deals damage to that creature's controller equal to its power. Ooh, that's big. So let's see. We want a Helldozer. So play the Swamp. Make a 4-drop. Discard the Mountain. Skyshroud Poacher, search for an elf. Okay, does nothing. So let's just start blowing up lands. Pass the turn. Yeah, Helldozer's pretty sweet. Ooh, let me take a look. Seb X. White-Black Aristocrats. Opponent. Making a Somber Hoverguard. So that's a flyer. 24 Shadow, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent. So the White-Black Aristocrats deck, it looks solid. I guess the plan for... I guess my question would be, what's the plan for actually closing out the game? That's my biggest concern with that deck, because I'm not 100% sure how it closes out the game. I guess you just kind of go wide and get value. Alright, we're going to make 8 drops. Our opponent's stuck at making 6 drops. I think making 8 drops is probably better than just Helldozing. Oh, man. Moto says no. Moto says you should have Helldozered. Oh, no. Oh, that's the most Momiri thing to have happen. Would you mind reviewing a Grixis Pirates build? I've learned some off the budget list, but I'd really like access to counters. Opponent. Primordial. Alright, just big and intimidating. Oh, the Lord Egotist, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah, Grixis Pirates is definitely on my list of things that I want to build and play at some point. So, hopefully we'll have a Grixis Pirate list before long. And this thing's... Are we just going to die to Harbinger of Spring? That's sad. That's very sad. Alright, let's keep making 8 drops. Our opponent's stuck at 7, which means at least they could randomly phage. Oh my goodness! Oh, the worst of the 8 drops in the world. Pass the turn. Myojin and Knight's Reach is only like slightly better than Only very slightly better than hitting a Scornful Egotist. Alright. Opponent's making land drops, which means now we gotta blow up a land. Oh, we're gonna die to this Harbinger. So make a 5-drop. Come on. Shriekmaw. Soothsayer. Tap an ally. Do we have any allies? No. Alright, Helldoze you. Oh, this game. This is exactly how Momir plays out. Oh, you're right, it's a spirit. You're right. I didn't even read that. We can block the Harbinger. Alright, Hexproofy. No, we were gonna snap off this block so fast. Thank you, chat. I didn't even read that that was a spirit. We gotcha. Get out of there, Harbinger of Spring. Alright, now the main problem is answered, which is good. So Momir, you get this Momir avatar. You start at 24 life. Your entire deck is lands. And every turn, one time, you can activate Momir, paying X and discarding a card, and you get a random creature of that converted mana cost. So, for example, we just paid 5, discarded our land, we got Guardian Lions, which I did not know this was a Magic card, and I played M13. This was probably like the very last pick in Limited. I swear to God, I did not know this was a Magic card. Opponent. Feral Valid. Ooh, that is some creepy art. It's a 6/3. Well, I guess we keep doing this and just destroying lands for the time being and trust that our 5-drops will get the job done. Ooh, Master of Predicaments. That's a good one. Blow up a land. Helldozer has been good. I don't know. I know I played M13. I bought collections with M13. I thought I knew every Magic card in M13. And this doesn't even look a little familiar. The art, the name, the 1/6 Vigilance, nothing about that card seems like a real Magic card. Maybe it's a Moto bug, and it's not actually a real card. Thassa's Devour. Alright. Well, if our opponent somehow keeps getting enchantment creatures, they can mill us out, but seems kind of unlikely. Yeah, isn't that so strange? Nothing about that is familiar to me. Well, keep doing what we're doing. Blow up a land. I think we win eventually by doing this. It's not necessarily quick or pretty, but... Ooh. That's not the worst. Oh, it's got to go on Egotist? Alright, we'll put it on Gust Skimmer. Get in with Master of Predicaments. What 4 blocks would you choose for worst possible constructed block? Oh man, yeah, probably Homeland's Fallen Empires. It's probably all old blocks. Legions, maybe, is pretty bad. Maybe some other middle sets like that. Odyssey, maybe. I don't know. Something in that range. I'd have to think about it. But pretty confident Fallen Empires and Homelands is on the list. Sea Swift. See, like, I didn't really remember that was a card, but it's from forever ago, so that's a little more excusable than not recognizing an M13 card. Well, pretty soon our opponent's going to be making 0-drops. And we can start... I guess we start making 8-drops here shortly. Enters the battlefield. Creatures without fly can't block! Oh! Do we win? Our creatures are so small, we don't win. That is a good hit, but I don't think we win. Because this blocks, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, do we win? So our opponent blocks here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, yeah, we do win. All right. So I think this does it. Oh, no. Wow. We almost punted. We would have died. All right. Yes. Oops. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't think this thing had flying, but it does. Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. We would have lost if we attacked like that. From a very unlosable... Yeah, for some reason I didn't read that this had flying. Get in with Master of Predicaments. Pass the turn. We're in such good shape because of Helldozer. There's not really a reason to do anything greedy. It should be hard to lose without doing that. Oh, man. I don't know the stories of Planeswalkers well enough. I haven't kept up on the Vorthosian aspect enough. 1 damage to each creature and each player. Okay. I probably should keep up on it more. I have kept up on it more. I used to not care at all, and I've gotten more interested in it. But I still don't know it enough to really answer that very well. Alright, opponent just goes all out attack. Block. Block. Oh, goodness. Are we dead somehow? Block. 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 6. Alright, I guess we got a block here too. Or like this. Alright. 3. No. This has to block here. Alright, there and there. And you switch places. We're figuring this out. You there and there. So we take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, I think that's fine. We take 11. A bunch of stuff dies. Opponent gets counters, draws a card. And now we should win. Attack, tap. I didn't actually count, but I think this means we win. Hopefully it means we win. I keep listening to the podcast. It took 3 podcasts for you and Richard to realize Teferi lost his spark forever ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't think either one of us, we need another Vorthosian person. Like, Tomer knows a lot about the Vorthos storyline aspect. I don't, and I don't think Richard does too much either. Hey, we're having fun, Chaos Falcon. Our record, not super exciting, but we are having fun, which is good. And we're wrapping up with a bit of Momir. Wow. No, 1 swamp, no mountains. Opponent's got mountains. Not that it really matters. Swamp go. Is our opponent 2-dropping? They are. Kobold Overlord. First strike. Other Kobolds have first strike. Well, hopefully we can top that with our 2-drop. Not really. Chainwalker. Yeah, Momir always looks like flooding out, because everything's land. Bone it. Just a 2-2. Gets in. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, make a 3-drop. Get rid of a forest. Well, I guess we could hit an enchantment creature, but yeah, my Enchantress doesn't seem exciting. Opponent. 4-drop. Equals. Arcbound Crusher. Okay. Just a 1/1 for the time being. Well, let's island, I guess. We might have all colors of mana this game. Usually try to avoid that. Oh boy! That's a good one, that's a good one. As far as 4-drops go, Gisela, not bad. Oh man. I guess we can't meld, can we? Because these are tokens, so there's no backside. Helldozer was the black creature that was destroying the lands. Oh man, another Malakir Soothsayer. I really want to play that in Commander now. That sounds like a fun Commander card. I don't know why I've never played Helldozer, but it seems like it would be good in Commander. Ooh, more flyers. Well, if you're not going to hit bombs, just hitting flyers is the way to go in Commander. Or Momir, rather. Normally, try to play just black-red, because black and red have the best activated abilities, and it avoids landwalk abilities. But in this case, we kind of just got forced into playing other colors, so we might as well play them all at this point. Okay. That could be a relevant ability. Get in with our flyers. Maybe these last couple points of damage will matter. That is true. Helldozer does seem like the kind of card that'll make the rest of the table kill you. Opponent. Benthicor does not have flying, though. Yeah, I think our flyers might be getting the job done. Opponent passes. Well, let's see if we can hit a big hasty flyer or a phage. That would be fine, too. Just to say that we did. No auras to search for. Get in with our flyers. Opponent needs something that is removal. I guess a big flyer would keep them alive temporarily. Hit our opponent. We're up to 35. No. The lands in your deck don't impact the cards you get. They're just 100% random. You could play all wastes and it would be the same way. Opponent gets a Shifter Worm, and I think we stole it. The Flying Curve, Gisela just, it's so good. It's so good. We are going to try to make a phage, just to see if we hit a phage. I think that's the sporting thing to do. Assuming our opponent doesn't scoop. Alright, so we'll just take our beats. Guardian Line confirmed real. Alright. Well, tonight we learned. Alright, is this the phage moment? It is not. And we got the GGs. Good game, Rizzlex. Thank you for the Momir match. Well, Flyers confirm good in Momir. How come you haven't run Divine Intervention in Commander Clash yet? Isn't that the draw the game card? I think I ran it a long time ago. Oh! I guess stealing Tomer's Helldozer sort of counts. Well, good game. Thank you so much, Reslix, for the game. And, well, we snuck in some Momir. Thank you, Filthy Rascal. Good game, good game. Wow, so favorable wins. Not as good as we were hoping, but it was reasonable. We got in some Momir finally. And, yeah, I think that brings us to the end for the night. So again, thanks to everyone who hang out. Thank you to everyone who donated and subscribed. You all are amazing. And we'll be back on Tuesday. Oh, it is Tuesday. We've run long. I'm losing my brain power. Be back on Thursday with another one. So until then, like I said, against odds, Polyraptor tomorrow. Keep an eye out for that. You all are awesome. I love y'all. It's always a blast. So we'll be back on Thursday with some more sweet streaming action, 6 o'clock Eastern. Until then, have a wonderful Wednesday. And yeah, I'll see you on Thursday.